Previously on Achievement Hunting 101.
I would like to revisit the definition of eating the bowl of cereal.
Oh, here we go.
I'd like to get a ruling on this. Is a bowl of cereal consumed if you have not drank the cereal-flavored milk?
Hey everyone, welcome to level 67 of Achievement Hunting 101. I am your wonderful substitute teacher today. I am Elroy, and I am joined today by a collection of amazing panelists, which includes your normal panelists, Kooshmoose. How you doing?
Hello.
Alright, and Rawker. How are you doing, man?
Hello.
Alright, my Tennessee brother.
Yes.
And so, I thought, I'm usually on the end of the podcast with all these weird segments, so I would have felt out of place if I didn't bring along good friend X. How you doing, X?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm a little sleepy, but, doing fine.
Awesome. And so then I thought, well, what would just be the cherry on top here? So, we hadn't caught up with him in a while, so we brought in RedmptionDenied.
How's it going? I'm doing actually pretty good right now. I've still got about 8 hours until my bedtime.
Rub it in. I have to wake up in less than 8 hours.
Second shift is best shift.
So you're going to be showing Braveheart tomorrow in class?
Yeah, right? It is a test day, actually.
Medieval, movie there. Just thought I'd say. Spoiler alert. Anyway, so our guest speaker today is RedmptionDenied. He is here to share some words of wisdom because he has so much gamer score. So I know that he prepared a motivational speech to give all of us. So I'll just turn the floor over to him.
Yeah, a little about motivational. As far as irony goes, I'm currently wearing a t-shirt that says Achievement Unlocked, Left the House, and I have not left the house at all today.
I like it.
I kind of need that shirt.
Yeah. It's
goals. I think the last time we had you on, we were all, talking about how the G-tasks have ruined our lives and all that good stuff. I think it was the three of us. So I had a question for you. I was wanting to know if you missed doing the G-task thing this year.
No, not at all, actually. It's been
very,
very freeing. After doing about 7 years straight of essentially year-long competitions, yeah, it's definitely nice to take a break.
What? Did we talk to you before you won it or after? I think it was after you won it, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
So again, congrats on that. That was awesome.
Yeah, just the solo side, but yeah.
The solo side? I thought y'all won the team side too.
No, we got destroyed on the team side, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was mistaken.
Most likely going to repeat this year.
Oh, man. Yeah, I saw they had all these bonuses and stuff, but I had a second question for you. I see that you're about to be the salutatorian of Gamerscore in the world here. When can we expect you to take over the number 2 spot?
Yeah, not exactly the world, but as far as the U.S. goes, that happened about 3 or 4 hours ago.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Well done.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, a little bit more, more the fact that Stallion just stopped playing easy games pretty much when he hit 2 million, so...
Yeah.
But, I'll take it how I can get it.
Well, he dropped out of the number 1 Metroidvania and Dodgeball spots.
That was probably
in Tennessee, just saying.
Right.
just a 1-2 demoralization, yeah.
Yeah,
He
didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance to bounce back from that.
He crippled his spirit before I could finish him off.
So, well, it's time for a show and tell this week. So, what gaming stories did y'all bring with y'all this week? So, I think we should just only fitting in honor of Redemption taking over this wonderful spot. We'll go in descending order of gaming scores. So, Redemption, what gaming story did you bring with you this week?
I've got quite a few I played this week, just trying to make that little final push, just to take him over up before the show. I'm not really sure which one to pick, though. I've got so many excellent titles this week.
Which one did you use to surpass him? I'm just curious.
Oh, I saved the best one for last. That would be Perfect Woman for Connect.
Man, That's up there with Let's Cheer there, isn't it?
It's up there. I'd say the only thing that knocks it down is it does have 2 unobtainables, unfortunately.
No.
The developer apparently was going to fix, but they never did. But yeah, so you can only get 800. I think most people quit about 750 because you can get that in like 90 minutes or so. And then you have to do like another 4 or 5 hours grinding, do like another 80 playthroughs. I don't think you have to do the actual playthrough. You can just die right at the beginning. You basically just pick life choices for your character throughout their life, starting at like age 9, age 16, your different career paths. It's kind of interesting for what it is, but yeah, definitely a little more on the mature rating side.
Man, I am sold. I am going to go find this game. Yeah. I had never even heard of it. Pure Woman? Is that what you said?
Perfect Woman.
Perfect
Woman.
Yeah,
okay.
There you go. Right.
Awesome.
And you have to pick like very specific choices for some of the bigger achievements, and as soon as you pick the decision, it plays like a little mini game where you just basically have to match the poses, and then based on your decisions, it affects your future decisions and makes them potentially more difficult as far as matching the poses. And if you don't match the poses well enough, your character just dies at that age because they couldn't keep up with whatever job you put them on.
Oh wow!
Right.
So yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's very entertaining too when you're actually going just strictly for the deaths, and you start out as like a 9-year-old girl who's just being a princess who's dancing along, and you fail all the poses, and she's just sitting there dancing along next to some lake or something, and a killer whale comes up and just chomps her in half.
Oh, so it's very realistic.
Where has this game been my whole life? Why have I not heard of this game? This is amazing. That is fantastic. I know what I'm going to buy next. For sure. Okay, well, X, I believe you're next up there. You just hit a milestone of your own, didn't you not?
I sure did. 900,000 about a week ago.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Which one did you use for this milestone?
What the heck did I use?
I don't know if you can top a Perfect Woman, but that's
what
fantastic.
The heck game was it?
Little girls being eaten by killer whales. I mean,
I don't remember the achievement. The game was Bard's Tale Trilogy, and I used Retirement Planning for Heroes.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Very fitting.
Very fitting. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play too much this week. I had a grad paper due on Sunday, so that sort of consumed my week before that. But I did play Bonds of the Skies. It's one of the Kemco RPGs. I don't know. I was just in the mood for something low-key, easy, don't have to pay much attention. It scratched the itch.
Awesome. I think there's about 10 versions of that game that all have
I'm pretty sure all the
titles.
Kemco games are exactly the same, but it wasn't bad.
Just different color hair on the characters.
Right.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm next. I guess I am. So I had a pretty down week. It was an awful week because we're in the G-Test tournament thing, and so it's still running my life. I know that you, Red, and you, X, you escaped, and I'm proud of you. But
Best
I'm still
decision I ever made.
Yeah, I'm still shackled with this for God forbidden contest. But anyway, so this week it was the challenge of maintaining a 4.0 ratio. Now, as you may or may not know, that is very outside my comfort zone.
Did you even know it went that high?
I mean, I think you can probably count on both hands how many achievements I have that are, above that are outside the rare replay disc. So, but anyway, I really struggled this week, but it was probably my lowest gamer score week in 2 years. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way you can look that up on TA, but I obviously am not very good at TA, and especially now, and which we'll get into later. But I had a very awful week, and I scored, I think, maybe 1,000 points this week, and most of it was just in grip, which was way overinflated because they nerfed it, and his Game Pass and all that good stuff. So, terrible week for me. So, Koosh, I think do you have more than Brer Rocker? I think you do, right?
He does.
Sure
He does.
Okay, all right. What do you have for us?
So last week, I think I was talking about Thief of Thieves a whole bunch and kind of my plan for going through. I ended up having to delete my progress and start a new game, or at least that was like the least annoying thing to do. So I went ahead and I did that, and I actually went through and got the final achievement on that last run through. So we got that done with about a day or two to spare before it was completely gone. So I haven't really been doing too much since then. I've kind of been dabbling, and I started playing Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I started dipping back into that, trying to get ready for the event that's only going on for the next 6 days or whatever. So I started playing that a little bit, just getting and finding that there's a lot of stuff you can get in that game really easily. Just by switching classes and running to the middle of the map and just starting the solo play stuff. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so what I'll be doing this week is trying to go through and get those time-gated stuff where it's only open for 6 days. Other than that, I haven't really been doing much. I've only gotten 440 gamer score this month. So, yeah, and some of that was auto gamer score unlocks as soon as I upgraded and opened Instant War on the Windows 10. So yeah, I have not been doing much. So hopefully I'll get to it soon.
Yeah, y'all's team is doing really well in the competition though.
Yeah, we're doing great. I mean, High Road is killing it, and Freem's doing all right, and I'm kind of doing all right. But he's by far our biggest scorer.
Yeah, well, cool, man. What about you, Brer Rocker?
Well, I'm kind of combined between you two. Brer Tom and the Possum folk are doing just fine in the GTAS tourney thingy. And, well, yeah, we did go for that 4.0 ratio last week, which...
that was awful, man.
It was terrible. I mean, I think I went 4 to 5 days without getting an achievement. It was bad.
I got the shakes.
Yeah, much like you, it pretty much all came from grip. It kind of was good timing and bad timing. It was leaving Game Pass, so I was not afraid of the decay. But we did have to race 1,000 laps, and there's some other stuff in there. So shout out to computers, especially tiny computers that sit between a controller and a console. They're lifesavers.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
And we did get the bonus. We've gotten every bonus so far, right?
I do believe so, yeah.
Awesome. Did y'all get all the bonuses so far, Koosh?
I think this is the first one that we missed. Yeah, because I definitely did not contribute. So I'm pretty sure I am at least one of 2 weak links.
Oh, all right. Well, that moves us into our lesson of the week. There was kind of some sad news in the gaming community, and I thought that Redemption would probably be the one that best knew this individual that might or might not have passed away. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think it is probably safe to assume that Celtic Force is no longer with us. I mean, again, he lived in Ireland. He wasn't really particularly social. I never really spoke with him. I know he streamed a few times. I watched his stream when he hit 1 million originally, and he sent me a message congratulating me when I hit 1 million. So, but never really had any conversations with him. I don't really know anybody on TA that talked to him on a regular basis or anything. I don't know. I kind of think he might have had the same personality as me, to be honest. I don't really talk to anybody on Xbox Live, just whatever,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he hadn't unlocked an achievement since the end of May, and he did have a tendency to take month-long breaks from time, pretty much every year, which is the smart way to do it. Really, go around, do some traveling, whatever, what have you. But got long enough that more and more people were asking questions, and again, it still hasn't been 100% confirmed, but somebody on TA said that they spoke to a member in his family and that he was hospitalized and passed away in June, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say. He had, one of the most impressive tags on TA, still does. Just ridiculous completion rate. Essentially had 100% completion on nearly everything. He just had passed Stallion for number 2 in Gamerscore, so I kind of thought, maybe he had just stopped cold turkey, but there was the last game he played was some never out 2-hour completion that he left uncompleted, so that kind of, further led to speculation that he wouldn't have just left like that. So
Yeah, so I hope all is well with him, but it doesn't sound promising. But
Right.
yeah, if you want, like you said, I mean, I looked at his tag. I mean, I don't know the guy. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't know me either. But I looked at his tag and I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that that 99.9%, and it says something about 4 more achievements to get 100%, and obviously he would have got those in Never Out, but yeah.
Well, he had one game on his tag that had like glitched on him or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still impressive, but yeah. So I just thought we should pass the news on. I mean, it's not there's only so many of you folks out there with a 2 million gamer score.
Right. And when someone just stops cold turkey, like most people when they retire, kind of announce it or give you some kind of notice that they've moved on. Like quite a few people have in the Million Club already, as I should probably do at some point too.
Well, funny you mentioned that. Speaking of X, you are getting close to that million, but what new story do you have for us there?
I will also be retiring at 1 million, by the way. But this is a story for another day.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil your news there, but
No, it's not news. I have been announcing it since I think 600,000.
I just didn't want to be the guy that threw that out there if you were holding on to it. So yeah, I knew you were holding on to such nonsense. But
oh yeah. Well, on a happier note, the Elite Controller V2 came out on Monday. I picked one up. I pre-ordered it as soon as they announced it. I think that was back at E3. Any of you guys pick one up?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Nope. Yeah, we saw your picture.
It's a mighty fine controller.
Yeah, I mean, I won't turn this into a review or anything, but if anybody is unaware, the improvements over the version 1, honestly, I think it justifies the extra $30. You can adjust the tension on the thumbsticks, which I didn't think I would care about, but that's actually really cool. I have loosey-goosey on the left and then super tight on the right, so I can control the camera, but then move freely. 3 profiles instead of 2. It has a middle option trigger lock, so you have full, mid, and quick. I don't know if I'll ever use that. It has different... what do you call it? The analog stick options are a little different. I liked the domed one, and now the dome has like ridges on it for a little extra just grip. The triggers have grips on them, and I think the thing that people want to know the most is the controller grips themselves. It's not a piece of rubber that's just glued on. It is built into the shell itself, so that is not going to peel, that's not going to come up, that will not be an issue going forward.
It also has USB-C and wireless charging, which is a pretty big difference.
Yep. I can see how that would be beneficial for some. I still just plug it right into the controller, just because I don't want to leave the case sitting around.
Yeah. The wireless battery was... I mean, it's pretty, I don't know, remedial, but I really like the wireless battery built into it.
You mean the rechargeable battery?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, rechargeable battery that you can recharge wirelessly or, plugged up. But
yeah, I know some people are unhappy with that just because, well, what happens when it goes bad? Then I can't. But I feel like, what are they, lithium-ion batteries? They're pretty good at this point. So...
I mean, I just say, what are you going to do with your phone when it goes bad?
Right, exactly.
You just charge the thing every night. You're going to charge it when you're not playing it.
Exactly.
At some point, they're going to have replacement batteries. And, having had to already disassemble 1 or 2 controllers, it's not a problem to get into these things. So, unless the Elites are, super different.
I'm kind of looking at it, and I do not see how you would get into it without, prying it open.
Yeah, you need a little pry bar, and then you can get into it.
Right.
It's not bad. It's really not that bad.
But that said, even if you do pry it, like I was mentioning with the grips, they're built into the shell. So even if you pry it open, you're not going to ruin that rubber like you did on the V1. So, again, not turning it into a review, but I highly recommend it. If you have the V1, I think it's worth the upgrade. And if you don't have an Elite at all, and you've been considering it, just go right for the V2. It's absolutely worth it.
I don't know, man. That pry bar thing's got me a little gun shy. I recently destroyed my wife's phone and changing the screen on it, and it went up in flames. And so I'm a little gun shy now. But so I don't know. But I don't want to puncture the battery inside the new V2 Elite. And and have it go up in smoke on me.
It looks like it makes for a good chew toy, like we saw a couple pictures of
Yeah,
today.
right. Stay away, Giggle Pig.
No. Yeah.
Spray some bitter apple on that bad boy the second you get it.
Right. Yeah, really.
One more thing to add. One more thing. The bumpers.
What do you got?
Rawker, maybe you'll back me up here. The bumpers seem much more solid. I feel like that was another common complaint. Just of Xbox controllers in general. And these ones seem like they're clickier and not bendier, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're definitely clickier. This is my first Elite, so I can't compare it, but I mean, it feels pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I don't think the bumpers are going to break on this one, and the grips aren't going anywhere. I feel like those are the two big complaints, and they have remedied both of them.
I think Chip was saying the Xbox button is more like a bumper button now.
It's a click button.
Yeah, it literally clicks. It doesn't push in.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Does it light up and everything?
Yep.
Right. You can actually adjust it,
I
believe.
I just found that out last night. That was pretty cool, too.
Okay. Make a little Taco Bell gong or anything?
Unfortunately not.
All right, Koosh, what news story did you bring us?
Yes, so you may have noticed if you've been to True Achievements in the past week or so. It's a little site. It helps us do what we do and feed the obsession with numbers to let us know that we're doing things and seeing how those gamer scores grow and the True Achievement score, but who really pays attention to that? So what they've gone ahead and they've been working on this for about a year, I think maybe even over a year. They've been taking the current site, which was kind of two sites. There was like the desktop site, and then there was the mobile site. And the mobile site was not very good. In fact, I would say probably 99% of users, not counting the developers, were using the desktop site on their phones. Well, what they've done in the past year is basically rewrite the site using responsive coding practices. So what that means is that they're working on one code base, and that code base displays the site dependent upon the device you're using to look at it. So it's one code base that's running the website, and it's also shifting things around and hiding some content and displaying other content on your mobile device. And for the most part, it's pretty good. Change is hard, and people on TA love to complain on the forums. So you're going to see a lot of flames. But I think after using it for a while, I really like it. And I like the page loading speed. They've gone ahead and they've removed these old libraries, these old JavaScript libraries and coding practices. And they've really had a chance to kind of optimize this, make it easier to update, and make it more lightweight. So it should load faster. It should be more responsive. It's a loaded keyword, sorry. Should make it respond better. And since they're only working on one code base, it should hopefully allow them to develop more functionality faster. So they only have to do this in one place, and it should work across all devices if they do it properly. They went through and they dropped some numbers because everyone loves stats. This is a year of development. They wrote 1,600 controls were rewritten, 600 page templates reworked. Who knew that there were 600 page templates? They went through a month of beta testing internally with the TA teams, and then they opened it up to pro users for about a week. And I know that it was really active in the pro forums. And apparently they've fixed over 350 issues as of the time that they dropped these numbers. It's a 30% reduction in average page sizes, which is part of the load speed, and a 35% improvement in average page load speed. So what do you guys think so far? Are you on board?
I cannot find a thing, man. I finally got used to the site and was able to be dangerous with it. And now, like, I go over to leaderboards, like, you know how long it took me to find the Find Me button? Like I'm trying to find out, where I rank on something. I could not find that button to save my life. It took me, oh my gosh. Finally, if you haven't found it yet, it's like in the top right of the little box there.
Right.
I couldn't find that because it used to be right there where it said, find me, and then you could hit friends only. And but those buttons, they moved those on me. They got me with that one.
Yeah, they've changed a lot of things around. And if you're looking on your phone and you notice that some stats that you would think should be there aren't there, basically rotate your phone into landscape mode, and I think what was it, TA ratio is hidden when it's vertical, and when you go horizontal, then the TA ratio shows up.
That's right.
There's some weird things, but yeah.
Yeah, and boy, that mobile site, just as a rule of thumb, mobile websites, they can just go to hell. I do not like mobile websites. Just give me the full desktop site. My phone can handle it. Just give it to me straight. And boy, it kept reverting back on me. Like when they first launched it, like I would always say, go desktop mode, and then it would just keep reverting back on me, about driving me crazy. But I think I got it under control now, though. But it was a tough adjustment for me.
Yeah, I'd say my only very minor complaint is just not having the drop-down menu when you hover over your tag in the top right screen.
Yeah.
Having to do that
whole
extra click.
Yeah.
And then the search bar being moved up. I might have misclicked that about 500 times so far.
Yeah, I'm still... And on mobile, it's like, okay, so where's the search bar? Top left? Okay.
I'll get used to it.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, search bars actually work on mobile now. Like before, I would be searching for something or searching across the news to try to find the latest sales page, and like the search just would not work on mobile on my phone. So, but now everything seems to work. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Did they change up the search anyway? Like if you're looking for an achievement with a certain name in it, does it work like Gamertag Nation now, or does it still work the old way? Where
I'm not familiar with Gamertag Nation, but it's pretty much the same old search. There's no like fancy advanced search, which would be great. And maybe if they have some development time now.
Yeah, I'm sure that's really what they want to do right now. Year and 300-page scripts and all that. Yeah. And like, hey, why don't you go back and do some more?
The only thing that I don't like is you get a notification, or at least I have it set up with this way, but I can't figure out how to do it. I'm getting a mail and a notification. So, like, if I complete a game, now it's twice as much work to get rid of the red and blue bubbles. Or if someone comments, I have to clear it twice, essentially, now.
At least...
I thought that was just when they had the pro beta going on. I thought that they were supposed to have fixed that by now.
I still have it. I just had one today.
Okay.
Yeah, at least with notifications, you can like mark all as seen.
Yeah.
But mail, you have to go in and click each one.
Yeah, I don't, it's still an extra 2-3 clicks, but other than that, I do like the new site.
All right. Well, that sounds I'm sure I'll get more used to it as it goes, and then they'll probably change it again. But anyway, one last news story. I was perusing the old TA, and I saw appear on the screen that at BlizzardCon they had announced Diablo IV is coming out, and that means something to me because although I play a never-ending parade of just terrible games, not as much as some of the present company, but I play a lot of garbage games, but I will always stop and take a little bit of time for any of the Ash Creed series, any of the Dead Rising series, or any of the Diablo series. So when I saw Diablo 4 came out, I still have convinced myself that I will actually play it. Whether or not I do, we'll see. I thought the same thing about that the latest, what is it, Odyssey? And yeah.
We see what happened with that.
Yeah, X called me out on that one, and yeah, I forgot that I didn't quite finish that one. But anyway, if you haven't seen the trailer for it, it's pretty fantastic. I don't want to run it for you, but you got a very angry lady at the end that's the daughter of hatred or something, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting little 8-minute trailer. They put a lot of time into it, so but it's supposed to kind of harken back to the Diablo 2 days, which was my personal favorite. So yeah, so it should. I'm sure I won't play it, but it caught my eye. So there you go.
Fun fact: Diablo is one of 2 games that I've actively fallen asleep while playing, but not dying. So there is that.
Better.
Can we guess what the other one is?
Sure. You probably wouldn't guess it.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it?
Perfect Woman?
That sounds like you would not fall asleep.
It was Rock Band 2.
Oh, very similar.
Yeah, I was doing the endless set list, like on Medium or something, and I definitely passed out for at least half of a Green Day song.
He came to, and your fingers are still strumming along, and
yeah.
oh, the hell. Awesome. Well, Okay, well, I see that I should probably add it. My game share partner probably will want to play it then, so I should probably buy the digital copy then. Yeah, since you had such a great experience with the last one. All right, so let's see. All right, well, I think we have time for a little extra credit for you. This is a wonderful question for our panelists. Something I always just think of random things, and so here you go. So I call it the Mount Rushmore game. Yep. So what 4 faces would y'all put on the Mount Rushmore of Cheevo hunting? So think of all the games out there. Which 4 faces? So that's the whole thing with Mount Rushmore. There's only 4 faces on it. So you got to pick the 4 that epitomize achievement hunting and put them on the Mount Rushmore. I have my 4, but I don't want to take all the good candidates. So I'll just let y'all fill up the mountain for us and see if they're the same as mine.
I have a guess or I have a suggestion for one of them.
Oh, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the dog with the rat thing.
That was my number 1, man.
I'm typing up a quick list right now that's on there.
The Ratalaika dog with the little mouse pig thing on its back.
Definitely.
I think that's got to go first in line, right? I mean, they are the who's who of easy achievement hunting. Yep, I definitely agree with that one. Anybody guess? X, you're feverishly typing up a list?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to say Terry Bogard. Because we've
okay.
played how many Neo Geo games with his face in it?
Ooh. How many is he in? I know he's in all the final fights and all the...
Yeah, Fatal Fury. I think he's been in Art of Fighting. I think he guest starred in something else.
Is he the only character in those? This is an ACA question. Red, where are you?
Buzz in.
Yeah, buzz in.
Too late for that.
Wasn't he in he's in King of Fighters too, I think?
Yeah, he's in a lot of them. But isn't Joe also, though? I mean, you can't put them all on there, right?
Yeah, but I think Terry's the face of the series. It's like Mario and Luigi. No one gives a shit about Luigi.
Hey, now.
Sorry, no one gives a poop about Luigi.
One of my students told me this week that Mario and Luigi were twins.
No.
Well,
I'm serious,
we've
man.
seen
They told
your
me
caliber
that.
of student, so
Yeah, and I was like, you take that back. And he's like, no. He's like, Nintendo said. And I was like, well, I guess they would know. They have the birth records, but I don't know. So I just thought I'd be able to share that with you. So, has anybody else got some other faces? We got Terry, we got Ratalaika Dog.
I would put John Madden up there because most of the Madden games are very easy points.
Are they? I've never played any of them.
I have played maybe 15 games of football, and I have like 8,000 gamer score from Madden.
Oh, wow. Might have to revisit those.
That was my GTAS strategy before I got unjustly booted out, was to fire up all the old Maddens. Huge ratios for no reason.
All those legacy achievements you can just sim.
Yep.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah, I'll DM you. It's very easy, Elroy.
All right, cool. I need some points for this week. This been freaking contest. Yeah, and I could use some, but all right. Well, here's one that y'all haven't mentioned. I was going to say Clementine.
Oh my gosh!
So, you got to put Clementine up there. I mean, I was starting to think of how many freaking points she's accounted for. I mean, you got 3 or 4, or I guess 4 different games, and there's like, a stack of 3 for almost all of them, and it's got to be getting close to like 20,000 points with Clementine in it, right?
I'm doing some napkin math right now. You got 4 standalone games on Xbox One and Windows 10, so there's 8. There were 2 on 360, brings you up to 10. You have the collection, which had 3 games in it, so there's 13, and the new collection with 4 games, so 17 Clementine adventures, if I'm not missing any.
That is insane. Oh man, it's sad when you've exhausted all the options and all the different versions. You're like, okay, well I know what this does. Well, let's try this, and it's all going to get to the same point anyway. And then where you actually run out of different options, it's pretty sad.
Right.
So.
Or worse yet, when you know which option results in finishing quicker, you make sure you pick that one.
Right. Yeah, you're like, okay, well, less talking here. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, he'll just die real quick. Get him out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know how you wouldn't put a... probably got to put a creeper head up there or something for all the
yeah. That's a good
one, yeah.
I didn't think of that one, yeah. Minecraft.
I was thinking Master Chief because Master Chief Collection has so many dang achievements, but I just don't want to give them any credit. And I also don't want Prue or Fufu getting excited. So I kind of think Aang from Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was my third one. You picked my third one.
Yeah, that's like the OG.
He's the beginning. Yeah, it's like the origin story there. I mean,
it's like the mascot.
Yeah. So, yep, that was on my list. But it's the Halo games. Those aren't easy achievements, though, are they?
I wouldn't say they're easy, but they're voluminous. So
okay,
there's just so many.
Well, yeah, I mean, by that rationale, I guess we need to put the Gnome Queen on there, right? X.
Here's another one that's a staple in the community, and I would bet is on your list.
Okay.
The turtle from Turtle's Quest.
Oh man, I may have to write that one in. It is not, but that is classic.
That
yeah,
pixely turtle head.
Oh shoot, I don't know. Would you put the boy with the turtle, or like looking over the turtle?
You might have to.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe having like like the head sticking through the turtle because like it was so. Error prone, like you would get sucked into the buildings and all this other stuff, see inside their skulls and all that. My fourth one was actually Goat from Goat Simulator. Is he's got a few stacks, and I don't know. It's I don't know if it's super easy points, but there's a good number of them. But I think I like y'all's fourth pick better than mine. Yeah, that's pretty good. I had the Rattle Lake Dog, Clementine, the Avatar guy, and the Goat. That was all I had. So.
Honorable mention for X, the seagull from Storm Boy.
No, why would you do that to me? It was a pelican, you bastard.
Pelican! And he's dead. Spoiler alert. They shot him.
Now I'm tired and emotional.
Man.
We call him the seagull. We can't work together anymore.
All right. I like the Minecraft one. I think that might have to take my fourth spot.
That is a good
call. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's time
Mr. Percival.
All right, X, you're going to be able to put yourself together. We got the honor roll coming up here. Some community milestones.
All right. The following...
Time to go streaking. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, the following people have gone streaking lately. So Sasha Morning has been streaking for 10 days.
What?
Yeah.
That is insane. 10?
Totally.
Did you read that right?
I did. Why do we have so many 10 days? You guys need to start streaking more. That's all I got to say. But Sasha Morning, 10-day. R56 Cooper S11, 10-day. Kingsman 2625, 10-day. Facial LaFleur, 10-day. And finally, breaking it up, What the Fug with a 50-day achievement win streak.
All right.
And next up, we have Achievements 1. So Cowboy Killer 360 has 7,500. High Road Vatu has 8,500. Dunkin' Donuts America Runs on Dunkos has 14,000. And Bishmiddle has...
Schmitty.
Yes, him. Has I love you, buddy. Has 16,500.
Speaking of the Dunkos, man, have you heard their new ad for all the pumpkin stuff?
Oh.
So you should know.
Yeah.
I know X has a little spot for pumpkin.
I sure do.
Pumpkin spice.
Enlighten me.
Oh, I don't know. They say like there's some ad on the radio, man. They like said pumpkin like 20 times.
You can't leave me hanging like that.
Yeah, pumpkin this, pumpkin. I don't have it memorized or anything, but I'm sure use the bean.
That sounds like something worth memorizing.
I think it says pumpkin like 15 times. I thought of you.
That sounds like my kind of commercial. For gamer score milestones, Death Dealers has 125,000. Mellified has 125,000. Carpe Adam 79 has 150,000. And Fighter X93 has 550,000 gamer score.
And Redemption Denied has passed the Stallion gamer score.
Yeah, hasn't officially posted yet, but we'll see how long it
probably will
lasts.
by the time, Yeah. This might be the, the thing that sends him over the edge, and he's going to come rearing back.
No, he's got a year worth of easy games. He could knock out a couple 100,000 months back to back if he really cared to, but I think he's moved on. I think he's done what, quite frankly, is probably the smart move to do. Stop playing the easy games, just go back to playing the good games.
Getting paid to do it.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's round off the milestones here. TA score. High Road V2 has reached 500,000 true achievement score. Mattism, 1 million TA score. Wakapeil and Isret are both at 1.2 million TA score, and Sangria's at 2.6 million true achievement score. One of my favorite categories is the leaderboards. I'd like to see what you guys think is important to you. J Black is now in the top 10,000 of the TA difference leaderboard. Death Dealers in the top 500 of the Ohio Gamer Score leaderboard. Jimbot UK, top 50 for England TA difference. He's also in the top 10 for True Achievement leaderboard for Xbox One action games. Ellaphilet77 is now in the top 5 of the England True Achievement leaderboard for Metroidvania. He's been getting his Vayners on. He is not slowing down.
Uh-oh.
And Bluff City Possums are still in the lead of the AH101 Fantasy League. It's not even close.
Who put that one on there?
And last but not least, the category for sports leaderboards roundup featuring the guy with a ton of hats, 90 ton of hats to be exact. Hatton 90 is now in the top 2,000 of the England True Achievement leaderboard for basketball.
It's no dodgeball, but that's pretty good.
You have 2 kickers on your team. How are you in first place? Who carries 2 kickers in fantasy?
Well, Greg the Leg, was off last week. So, yeah. I got a pending waiver. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the time we have with y'all today. So I want to say thanks to our wonderful panelists, our guests, Redemption. Appreciate you coming back with us.
Yeah, I was, somebody in the forums keeps requesting more Gears Pop talk. I'm very disappointed that did not happen.
Oh, man, does anybody want to give us 20 seconds on Gears Pop? Anything going on there?
Somebody actually completed the game.
Oh, man.
With the last recent updates with pens. I couldn't tell you what he paid for it, but it's gotta be in the thousands.
Oh.
The original estimate was like 6,700, but that was before the new pens got added, so I'm still going to say it's north of 3,000 minimum.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What is wrong with these people?
I got my 900. I'm done. At least I say I'm done. I'm trying to weed myself off of it.
Gentleman's 900. Nothing to
hey, nothing wrong with
turn an eye to.
Yeah, the gentleman's 900.
There you go.
That works. All right, there you go. That was your obligatory Gears Pop talk. So
Next Game Club, 24 episodes of Gears Pop.
Yes.
I'd still like to get a roundtable together if you're down for it. Get some people together, some voices we haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, we got a couple of people that have gotten to gold free to play. That would probably be good to listen to if they had the time.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, y'all should swap numbers or something. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and dismiss class. So check us out on the interwebs and go to all the normal spots, and y'all have a wonderful day.
Top 3 pumpkin spice products: pumpkin spice eggnog, pumpkin spice latte, and pumpkin spice Captain Morgan rum.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a very sequential segment with everybody's favorite educators, X the Hero and ElroyOMJ. Love that guy.
What's up, everybody? Man, oh man, has it been quite a while since we've had a proper VSS, but today is that day! And not only is it a proper VSS, but it is a VSS-themed episode, too. We are here today to talk to the gentleman, which, to be fair, is probably 90% of our demographic, about something very crucial. Now, gentlemen, today's episode focuses on the manliest of things. That one thing that is simply crucial to establishing yourself as a man's man. That part of your body that you brag about to your buddies in the bathroom. That one thing that ladies love more and more the bigger and thicker it is. We're talking about your beard, of course. That's right, the glorious 11th month of the year is upon us, which can only mean one thing. No Shave November, baby! So today, we are here to honor the top achievements that have to do with facial hair. Or something like that, because I'm not sure we actually established a formal criteria, which is also how things generally go for a proper VSS. But since it is a proper VSS, that can only mean that introductions are a must. So to start us right off, some plebsentries. The pleb joining me for this episode about facial hair is a man with none of it. He is ElroyOMJ. What's up, Mr. Roy?
Oh, well, thank you. What spot on the leaderboard am I in facial hair games?
In the podcast, I think you're like 4 or 5.
Okay, I'll take it. So, yeah, I think that you probably have a little more experience in this realm than I. I had a brief jaunt with the old facial hair, and it was a glorious year, and then my better half made it very well known to me that she did not like the facial hair. So, hence, I have been facial hairless for the majority of my adult life.
That honestly is a shame.
It is, yes.
My better half has
a ham bookmarked. You know it.
My better half has never known me without a full beard.
Well, and she's not curious.
No.
What lies beneath? What does this person actually look like that I have married?
Well, see, that's the thing. I feel like both of us, because I haven't been clean shaven since I was 16, so I feel like both of us have this underlying fear that what lies underneath might not be anything that you want to see.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough. Well, I'm excited. Yeah, this is not just beards. This is facial hair here. So, I just want to make sure we're not, excluding our stashed friends or any other form of facial hair. So maybe you have just, unibrow. Maybe you have,
Wait, are you counting a unibrow as facial hair?
Well, it's kind of outside the norm, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, all right. Well, in that case, I have some high school juniors who were not included in the club, but are now very much included in the club.
Yeah, they're rocking the center facial hair between the eyes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on board. I can dig it. All right. So, in an episode dedicated to the timeless tradition of No Shave November, our lowly honorable mention has to go to the lowest...
Wait. I'm sorry, I have a disclaimer.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm sorry. Before we get started, I have to throw this disclaimer in there because I don't want everyone just sitting there yelling at the radio phone or whatever you listen on. But here is the disclaimer. Disclaimer. All of our choices of top CheevWhiz relating to facial hair must be prefaced with an asterisk. You see, there is a game that must be excluded from this conversation due to it being the pinnacle of facial hair games, by which all other aspiring facial hair games will be and should be judged. I am referring to, of course, Agatha Christie, The ABC Murders. This is not to be confused, of course, with Murder, She Wrote, which aired on CBS, not ABC. Regardless, this game will not be discussed today simply because it's over-the-top facial hair in-your-face Cheevos to the max. We are talking about Cheevos called Cupid Bow Mustache, Walrus Mustache, Pyramidal Mustache, Curve and Swoop Mustache, Hungarian Mustache, Handlebar Mustache, Candelbra Mustache, Kaiser Mustache, and Imperial Mustache, all of which are Cheevos on this magnificent game. This game is simply fantastic. These marvelous Cheevos, highlighting the who's who of the mustache world, will not be included, however, because our list is more subtle. We will share this list with you now.
Not right now. Did you say Candelbra Mustache?
Candelbra, bra.
Okay, I did hear you right then.
Yeah, I guess it curls upward and maybe they put some candles in there or something. I don't know. I would love to see a Candelbra mustache.
Is it not Candelabra?
It's Candelabra, bro.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was a weird Southern thing.
I don't
All
know.
right. Well, I am glad we had that disclaimer, because... Whoa. All right.
Yeah.
I told you it was a proper VSS.
Yeah. Tommy taught me that one because, he's always saying shaka bra, bra, Candelabra. He's from California.
Shaka bra.
Yeah. That's
all
right. Yeah. California, avocados.
Yeah.
Toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Millennials. Blech. All right. So in an episode dedicated to the timeless tradition of No Shave November, our lowly honorable mention has to go to the lowest form of facial hair, which is...
What is it?
No facial hair.
Oh.
This week's honorable mention goes to the Clean as a Whistle achievement from American Fugitive. While I actually had 5 games to choose from with an achievement called Clean as a Whistle, American Fugitive seemed to be the most fitting, because if you don't have a beard in November, in America, you might as well be a damn fugitive. So, sorry, Mr. Roy, but I call it like I see it. So,
I'll work on the unibrow then.
All right. Sure, Kelly will love that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, clean-shaven is the lowest form of facial hair, but it is made infinitely worse if you are bald or follically challenged. So, if you have ever been called Cue Ball, Kojak, Phil Collins, Uncle Fester, Homer Simpson, Turtle Waxer, Billy Corgan, Dr. Phil, or just plain baldy, and you don't have a beard, you really need to get on that and start growing out your man's best friend, which is not a dog, but it's your beard. Hey, Elroy, I'm an English teacher, so I know words that most people don't know. And did you know that there is actually...
And you're bald.
Yeah, I am follically challenged. And I have a beard, so we're good.
Fester, I love it.
But did you know that there is actually a word in the English language for people without beards?
Oh, boy.
You know what it is?
Facially hair disadvantaged. I'm sure there's something. Yeah.
No. The word in the English language for people without beards is women.
Graveyard?
Women.
Huh.
Graveyard. Going old school here. So, gentlemen, do yourself a favor and grow yourself a beard and embrace your inner masculinity. If not permanently, at least for No Shave November, because who knows? Maybe you'll find you enjoy the look, maybe you'll find your significant other enjoys the look, or perhaps you'll just enjoy the extra time of not having to shave every day. But for the love of all things manly, grow out that beard. Oh, and Italian ladies, you can go ahead and grow out your beards too.
I've seen some bearded ladies, man. I went to the fair once. I saw the Chupacabra too.
Yeah?
I saw 2 different booths. Oddly, it didn't look the same.
Huh. So was it just like a dog and they're calling it the Chupacabra, or was it like this terrifying, like alien released failed Nazi experiment thing?
From what I could tell, I was walking the dogs the other day, and I came across a dead possum, rest in peace, in the road. So it looked like they just grabbed like a possum carcass and kind of put some teeth on it, some bigger teeth, and glued them on there, and then I don't know, added like a rat. Well, I already had a rat tail on the possum, but like it kind of looked like a cross between a possum and a rat, honestly.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Possums are adorable, by the way.
Just
so our listeners know.
Who posted that one on the Roomba yesterday? Was that Jimbot? Yeah, Jimbot, you're winning.
I think so.
Man. A winner is you, man. Yeah, you gotta get in the Discord if you're not. We have possums on Roombas. All right, number 3.
I believe that's our selling point. Of all the reasons to get on the Discord, possums on Roombas, man.
That's why I'm there. I don't know what everyone else is doing there. Number 3. Now, X, it took a lot of digging. It took over a year of doing VSS segments, give or take a few weeks. However, I finally have something nice to say about Forza. Forza. Whatever. And it has nothing to do with the Fast and Furious edition gem of a game. Now, it comes courtesy of Forza 3, which I'm sure looks a lot like the other 20 Forza games. More specifically from some Hot Wheels DLC, in which you have to unlock 60 medals.
Whoa, hold on. That's Forza Horizon 3.
Is there a Forza 3 and a Forza Horizon 3?
Yeah, they're different.
For real?
Yeah. No, really, they're very different.
Nah, I don't believe you.
They are. But continue.
So there's 2 different Forza 3s? Okay, so I guess there's one of the 20 I don't know about. All right, so... Well, there's some Hot Wheels DLC and some... See, I was trying to say something nice about Forza, and now you're making me regret this already. So,
I am making you sound informed.
You're making me regret this. Don't ruin this moment, man. I'm actually got something nice to say about the game here.
Okay, I wouldn't want to interfere with that.
All right, so from Forza 3, which may or may not be some special edition... Horizon Edition something, Hot Wheels DLC. Okay, so you have to unlock 60 medals in whatever version of this game is, and you will obtain the Hope You Can Handle It Chivo. Now, we can only assume that this Chivo is trying to say, we hope you can grow a handlebar mustache.
What else would it be?
I don't know. So, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be easy. Now, as for the game, okay, I lied. I don't have anything nice to say about it. Forza, cars, whatever. To quote the best G-Test team of the year, which is entitled, NASCAR drivers be like, broom, oh, gotta turn left here, broom, oh, left again, here we go, broom. That's the name of their team.
Is that actually the name of their team?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
I've been watching them. I talked about them, I think, last time. Krigster, I think's the guy. It looks like he's doing all the work, and bless his heart, he's like carrying these two worthless people on his back. And I mean, I don't have any experience carrying, some extra weight on my back. But anyway, yeah, yay, Forza, whatever. So now you need 60 medals to unlock this Chivo. Now, what if I told you that you only need 5 steps to grow a handlebar mustache?
That's a much better deal.
Yeah, much like you only need, coincidentally, you only need about 5 steps to be successful at Forza. All right. Step 1. First, you gather some supplies. So you get some wax and some combs. Those are a good place to start for a good old handlebar. And then for Forza, you get an Xbox controller and a Forza game to play. I'm sure if you don't know where to find the game, you can start by looking in the deep discount bin at GameStop. They can probably get one for $2 in there, because nobody wants them. Now, the second step is you stop shaving the upper lip. Now, it seems pretty obvious, but it's I gotta put that in there. And the second step is also, for the Forza world, is making the poor decision of loading up the game. Now, next you train.
Harsh.
Next, you train the new hairs. You comb them upward into the shape you want. And now, as they fill in, you continue to work towards that shape. You use a blow dryer that'll assist in this. Now, in Forza, you train your hands to learn all the buttons. Gas, brake, steer, broom, broom, I don't know, whatever the hell the buttons are on this game. Now, for me, using the SAF will assist in getting through the Forza experience. Step 4. You apply the wax and shape to the mustache. You work the wax through your stash using a fine-tuned comb. Or you can use your fingers. And then you make sure it's evenly distributed, and the wax should be invisible. Now, in Forza, step 4 is realizing that you will have to spend over 100 hours to get all the Chivos, and then moving on to a better game. And it shouldn't take long, because at minimum you'll have at least one rat game per week, and other games come out all the time. So basically any game.
Those are real quality right there.
Yeah, any game, anything. Now, the 5th and final step is to enjoy your new frickin' awesome mustache. Now, be ready. I must warn you now, be ready for all the added attention that you will receive from the ladies. Now, if you are married, make sure that your other half is aware of this issue on the front end of growing it. Now, your new friend will serve as a hat for the smile that you will have, knowing that you are now winning in life having a handlebar mustache. Step 5 of Forza is feeling tired, feeling exhausted.
Okay.
Give me a break.
Okay.
In any case, step 5 is living with regret for putting it on your tag. Broom, broom, yeah, Forza.
You really have some vendetta against games with cars.
I just don't get it, man. You want to drive a car, go outside and drive a car, man. So it's that whole work sim thing.
I think it's the whole, I want to get in a car and drive a car not past a meth trailer.
Man, we used to have one of those up on the corner. It was so shady. Like, it was a house that was not being used, and then there was this trailer out back. It's so shady.
I'm glad you reflect so positively on this experience.
Oh, yeah. It's gone now. I don't know.
wonder why.
Yeah, people got suspicious, I'm sure.
Yeah, they don't have those in Forza.
Well, it sounds a little unrealistic then. Broom, broom.
Vroom vroom. So for this week's number 2... Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, what? Number 2. Oh, that's right. We're changing things up. You thought we were going all traditional, but no. We're just going to blow your mind. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to do 2 in a row. I know it's unheard of.
Unfreaking heard of.
It's so insane. Whew. Okay. Let's just hop into it. So, well, this is really convenient for those of you that hate my voice. You can just scrub right through it and just get right back to X. So I'm just like, you don't have to do it twice. You just keep on going. Yeah, you'd be like, man, he's
That's
really...
the spirit.
Yeah, he's really long-winded with that number 3 there. All right. Number 2. All right. This one comes to us. It is a Ben 10 Omniverse Chivo. This is not to be confused with Ben L72, and the achievement is for unlocking the Wild Mutt. The Chivo is named Mutton to It. Now, I can only assume, once again, that this is code for Ben hitting puberty, but given that my knowledge of Ben 10 universe or omniverse is way lower than that of anime, I can't be for sure. Now, I do know, gentlemen, that we all have that said wild mutt inside of us. And the best way to harness that wild mutt, simply put, is mutton chops.
Mutton chops.
Oh,
You gotta say it
yeah.
with a nice growl to it.
Mutton. So
Maybe not you. Maybe don't do that ever again.
Now, for those of you who don't know what these are, just picture like a dude's face. Maybe the cleanly shaven or clean as a spotless as a whistle.
Clean as a whistle.
Yeah, picture that. Now, add what looks like a dead weasel on each side of the face. So you take a dead weasel, attach it to both sides of the face, and you are well on your way to some mutton chops. Now, I hope I'm not overselling the mutton chops because they are truly amazing. And this Chivo rocks a 1.00 ratio, and it's the first unmissable one you will encounter in the game, which is about 3 to 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Now, coincidentally, the mutton chop is one of those unmissable experiences that you need to punch out on your guy card before you die. Bait your own hook, change a tire, use an axe, ignite a burn pile, attend a tractor pull, drink a beer, wrestle a friend, and grow some damn mutton chops.
Mm-hmm.
They are all on there, my brohams. This is America. Now, grow some mutton chops, and you just stop, if you want to grow them, you just stop cutting those sideburns, and they will spread down the side of your face and flourish in the open space. They get some open space, they're going to go. Now, you will look like Wolverine in a few weeks, and then from there, you're just getting started. A few weeks later, you're going to look like a Civil War general. Now, as for Ben 10...
Wait. Sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah.
educational portion.
Yes.
Since you mentioned a Civil War general, General Burnside, for whom sideburns are named,
Wow.
because
Is
he
that
had
for real?
mutton chops.
Oh, man. That definitely was the educational portion of this show.
Heck yeah.
That's
Okay, carry on.
fantastic.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's fantastic. Now, as for Ben 10, again, not Ben L72, now that he has his man card by hitting puberty and unlocking the wild mutt, he is well on his way to the mutton chops. Once he gets them, he won't have any trouble getting any of the other Chivos in the game, which includes beating the game in hero mode. Grow some mutton chops, and you'll be everyone's hero. Mutton it. Mutton chops.
Isn't that my job? To be everyone's hero?
Oh, that's true.
With mutton chops.
You better get on that.
um,
Pressure luck. See if Kelsey likes the mutton chops.
yeah, I don't know how that one's going to go over. Although it's kind of just like, 80% of the beard that I currently have? I don't know. My school's actually doing a fundraiser. The male staff, there's like 5 or 6 of us participating, are all participating in No Shave November, and then students can donate $1 to vote for how we should all shave our beards on December 1st.
Ooh.
So
That's
there's,
a good idea.
I forget all the options, but we can do like the 80s like Tom Selleck mustache. There's the handlebar mustache, the sideburns, clean shaven, friendly mutton chops, which is where you have the sideburns. And then the mustache connects them because they're friendly. There's like the goatee, the anchor. Yeah. There's a bunch of different choices. I'm sort of hoping it is anything except clean shaven.
Man, what about the candelabra bra?
The candelabra bra.
You add that to the list.
I don't know if I want to do that one.
Man, while you're talking, I'm going to go look up the candelabra bra.
All right. Well, Elroy's out of the picture. Let's get into this week's number one, which goes to the full body achievement from Jump Step Step, which is a game that cheats, by the way. I have followed the step-by-step guide for the perfect run like 7 or 8 times, but it always messes up on me at some point, which is super frustrating, because it's never like in the beginning. It's usually like 3/4 of the way through the game, and then I waste my time, and then I rage quit, and then I throw things, and then I try to do it again for some stupid reason, and then it doesn't work, and then I repeat that whole process. But, you know what doesn't cheat? Any man with a full-bodied beard. And I'm not talking about like Wolfman beard or anything like that, just a nice, full, thick beard. A man with a beard that majestic is well above resorting to shady tactics to achieve his victories. Nay, something so magnificently glorious doesn't even have cheating in his vocabulary. So, Elroy, what are some things that a regally bearded man wouldn't cheat at?
I don't know, but I just sent you a picture of the candelabra, man.
All right, I will look at it after I get done telling what are some things that a regally bearded man won't cheat at. Poker, pool, blackjack, dieting, tests, relationships, video games.
Let's not get carried away now.
Oh. Changing socks daily, brushing your teeth for 60 seconds, letting dishes soak overnight, car inspections, jigsaw puzzles, mazes, proper disposal of electronics and toxic materials and heavy metals, ran out of breath, government regulations, emission standards, down-tuning a guitar instead of just buying one with extended range, substituting olive oil for an egg when baking, using cyan instead of turquoise when coloring, paying for subscription services with Visa gift cards, upscaling 1080p to 4K instead of just rendering natively, using a 5 instead of an S on a marquee display, buying bed sheets that feel like 1200 thread count instead of just buying goddamn 1200 thread count, estimating precise numbers, gaining Reddit karma, posting reviews on Apple for your own podcast, and the 2016 presidential election. These are all things that a man with a nice beard would never, ever cheat on.
Oh, man, government regulations, though, man.
You know, the worst of those was people who post reviews of their own podcast.
Have I done that?
You have.
Oh, man. I don't remember doing that.
So, it was pretty early on.
Oh.
But, so if you've ever been called Bearman, Beardo, ZZ Top, Duck Dynasty, Grizzly Adams, Lumberjack, Santa Claus, Abe Lincoln, Admiral, Captain, Chewbacca, Charles Manson, Gandalf, Dumbledore, Furface, Hagrid, Kaiser Wilhelm, Rasputin, or Yosemite Sam because of your facial hair, you, sir, I salute you, and I hope you know that those names were slung at you out of pure guilt of your splendid facial hair and pure fear of your awesome power. You, sir, are a true hero of men. A man's man, and a male role model for everyone, regardless of age, ethnicity, or gender, to look up to admire, and to aspire to be. So listeners, whatever you are doing right now, stop doing it, and raise a glass in honor of the manliest men out there, the ones with big, dignified, luxurious, awe-inspiring, resplendent, sumptuous beards.
Man, that was awe-inspiring, man.
Yeah.
That was what's up. Now, I do have a question for you, though.
Okay.
So, you've rattled off a few lists, including a bunch of bald names and a bunch of people with facial hair names. So, my question is which one of these do you get called most often? Is it one from the bald list or one from the bearded list?
We'll see. I'm not bald. I'm follically challenged. And all the follically challenged offensive terms I named were for men with bald heads and no facial hair. So, I have not been called any of them.
So, what's the equivalent? Like, the only bald facial hair person I can think of is Anvil from WWF's days, or WW, or WCW, or I don't know, whatever the hell it was. I don't know. He wrestled with Bret the Hitman Hart, I think, but I don't know.
Oh, did he wrestle bears?
Oh wait, no. And then there's a band, Anthrax. I think there's one of those.
Oh, Scott Ian.
Yeah, doesn't he have bald and with a facial hair?
He doesn't have a beard. He just has a really big goatee.
Okay. That's all I got, man.
Not a full body beard.
It's not really cutting, though. They can't really say, hey, Anvil, or hey, most people probably won't know who you're talking about. Or
Yeah. No, I think I'm off the hook. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, man. I don't know. Come December, though.
Yeah. God, I'm really hoping it's not clean shaven. Anything except clean shaven.
You might be festering it. Yosemite Sam. I like that one. I think he might have a candle bra.
Oh my gosh, he might have a candle bra.
Oh man, candle bra, man. Yosemite Sam. Dang.
All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed that, you know where to follow us at this point.
I would hope.
Discord, review places. I don't YouTube, Spotify.
How would they find this in the first place if they didn't know where to find us? Like, it's not like this is just out there somewhere. I don't think.
That's how podcasts work, though. You search for Achievement Podcast, and then you find us.
Oh.
And then you hear us, and then you stop listening to us.
Top 3 useful saws. Number 1, reciprocating saw. Number 2, table saw. Number 3, jigsaw.
Top 3 reasons November is an awesome month. Number 3, pumpkin spice is still acceptable. Number 2, Thanksgiving break and not having to deal with kids for 5 days. And number 1, eggnog starts appearing in stores.
All right. Well, I guess not much to say other than maybe we'll do another one of these at some point. And until then, let the countdown until that day may or may not happen begin
right now.
Now, okay, our next step list. Oh, later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back, everyone, to another titillating episode of CheevWhiz. And that is going to be the name. I'm sorry, it's just going to be. In this episode, I thought I would change things up just a bit and make the quiz actually make sense. That's right, it should be easily understood by all the contestants and run smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. Now, speaking of the contestants, let's meet who they are. She is the returning champ. She has knowledge, even when she doesn't know what the knowledge is about. She is M. How's it, M?
It's good. I mean, I learned last time we did this that I'm pretty good at answering questions I don't have a clue about, so I don't think I'm going to be repeating my past success tonight. We'll see.
All right. Well, Amazon has A to Z, but this guy has Z to Z. He is Framehole.
Yay! How's everybody doing?
Welcome back, man.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm excited.
All right. I mean, yeah, I really honestly don't have any idea who's going to win this one. This is going to be interesting. But I do know that he is the reigning Castle Royce champion of Tennessee, and I am so proud of that son of a gun. Brer Rawker.
Let's go.
All right. And lastly, but not leastly, she hopes to show that her knowledge is not pretty lacking, but is pretty dang good. It's Mama P-Tart.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome to your first CheevWhiz. This is exciting, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you may or may not know, all the panelists have zero idea coming in what the topic is about. We did briefly go over rules after last week's disaster, but they still don't know what we're going to be talking about. So here you go. We all have lots of Chivos. Now, some more than others, but we have all played our own share of games. Sometimes we played other people's games. But do you just go through the motions? You know, all just to get that blessed gamer score? Or did you actually pay attention? This topic was inspired by Kooshmoose and Brer Rawker as they gave us the classic 3 minutes of uncomfortable silence about that game that they couldn't remember a name, but they swore that it started with an H. That's right. Today, you will test your recall abilities, and you will be tested with, what's that game? That was my talk show voice. Now, I will be reading a description of a game. You will buzz in as soon as you know the name of it. If you get it right, you get the gamer score. Get it wrong, and you lose the gamer score. If you get it right, you also get to choose the next one.
And through the magic of editing, you can hear our buzzers, something that even we, as contestants, couldn't hear. Rawker is Matriarch is the Freem, no surprising, is Brain. And lovely guest Petart is
Pretty.
Now, the games will be divided into themes. I will select the first contestant, who will then pick a theme and a gamer score amount. Each theme has 6 games that will be worth 5 gamer score, 10 gamer score, 15 gamer score, 20, 25, and 30. Once a theme has been exhausted, it will be replaced by a new theme. If someone buzzes in and gets the answer wrong, I will continue to read the description until the next person buzzes in. If nobody gets it right, I will choose the next person to select the next question. The game will end when someone gets somewhere around 700 points, or if y'all really suck at this, I might end it earlier. Questions?
Do we need to answer in the form of a question? Like, what is BioShock Infinite?
Oh, yes. I think all of them would be what is, though, wouldn't they? I don't think it would be who is.
I mean, couldn't we just say BioShock Infinite? Or does it need to be introduced as a question? I see the formatting is similar to a popular game show. So
that also has a video game on the Xbox 360 and other Xbox-related platforms. So it could be an answer.
Yeah.
While also being a question.
Well, I'll put it to y'all. Would y'all like to answer in the form of a question? Because it doesn't matter to me.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'd like to not have to remember.
All right. It is gone.
Why did
All right.
you raised my score?
It's a clean board. All right. So your first topic of tonight is gore. Your second topic of tonight is hello, ladies. Your third topic is Frame. I got you. Oh, zombies.
Woohoo!
Your fourth theme is one that I hold dear to my heart. Cats.
Yes.
And your fifth topic of the night is feels.
Ooh,
all right.
Nice. Hey, one final question. Are there any daily doubles?
I thought about throwing them in, but
that's copyrighted.
No, I didn't want them coming after me. So, the unnamed game. So, there is not. Okay. However, those 30 gamer score ones, there is one category that the point values will be doubled, but you will quickly realize why they're doubled because it is not the easiest category. All right. So,
one more
let's kick it
question.
off. Oh, yes.
Is there a final J word?
Ooh. No, there isn't. However,
it's like you guys have never played CheevWhiz before. Come on.
Yeah. There's questions here. Things that I may have just totally forgot about. But that's okay though. All right. Well, let's just kind of run through an example just to kind of get everyone thinking. This one has no point value. This is just to kind of test to make sure we're all on the same page after what happened last time. So, not that I'm scarred or anything, but anyway, so let's let me move this to a new tab so that will make it easier. No, it won't. Okay, so here is an easy example. So this one has no point value. I just want to test it. So get your buzzers ready. Let's just go with this one. Now, if the name of the game or the name of a character that would give away the game is in the description, I will say blank, as in there's a blank there. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So here's an easy example that everyone should get. Blank is the latest in goat simulation technology. You no longer have to fantasize about being a goat.
Pretty.
Yes, Brer? Yes, Brer Rocker?
Goat Simulator MMO.
It just cut off after you said Goat Simulator. But yes, Goat Simulator is absolutely correct. All right, everybody see how that one works?
Yep.
All right. Yep. And had he got it wrong, if I had been a stickler and I said, MMO, I'm sorry, Brer Rocker, that's not it, then I would have gone to P-Tart, who buzzed in second. Okay, let's try a good example. All right, so here you go. That was an easy example. This is more what to expect. Blank is a never-ending masked ball figure featuring intrigue, murder, and the Yes, Brer Rocker.
Sexy Brutal.
Oh my gosh, it's almost like it's the game that inspired this.
Yes, with an H.
All right, so there you go. So that's good. And then I did not include games. I went through a lot of games, and there's a lot of game descriptions that are just bad. So this is a bad example. This is what you will not hear tonight. All right. Single player fun racing game.
Forza.
Pretty.
Yes, Free.
Forza Horizon 4.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Yes, P-Tart.
Meow Motors.
Oh, you're so close. No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. All right, in this case, we would move on to the next question. We were looking for rally racers. Yes, that is the description given about rally racers. Okay, so everybody get it?
Yep.
Got it.
Yes. Is there
All
any penalty for a wrong answer?
Yes, you will lose gamer score if you guess incorrectly.
Okay, that's important.
Yes.
I've got an itchy trigger finger, so...
Yes, you want to be sure, but you want to be quick at the same time. There's a speed element as well. All right.
Because my strategy for the zombie category was just to buzz in every time an answer Left 4 Dead, but now that I know that that's not viable.
Okay. So P-Tart will now choose the first category and the first amount. Go for it.
I will go with cats for 15.
Oh, cats for 15. Compete with your friends and family in this action-packed party platformer game. One player takes the role as the evil cat villain trying to take over... Yes, Brer Rocker.
Agents versus villain.
That is absolutely correct. Fun game, man.
Yeah.
Brer Rocker on the board with 15 points. All right, Brer Rocker, where would you like to go next?
Let's keep the cats going. Cats for 20 gamer score.
Blank, I thought just as you said that. Blank travels the 7 seas in his boat, using his anchor as a hook to fish for the delights. Yes, Brer Rocker.
Captain's cat.
Let me go to the judge. Yes, we will give that to you. Captain Cat is the correct answer. Yes. Brer Rocker cleaning up the cat category.
Oh.
Yes. All right, Brer Rocker, where are you going, man?
Well, right meow, I'm going to turn it to zombies for 5 gamer score.
Oh, that's dangerous. Going away from the kittens there. You gotta be kidding me. Now, 5 gamer scores, zombies. Quite a different zombie game. This time, you are the zombie. Command your infected comrades. Fight your way. Surprise, surprise. Yes, Freemo.
I'm not confident in this. I'm going to go with iZombie.
Well, you should be confident. That is absolutely correct.
Woohoo!
All right. Do you need to even ask where you're going? But
why don't you give me zombies for 10, Mr. Elroy?
Oh, okay. Well, Conley will. All right. Blank thrust civilians into a survival arena where a ravenous zombie horde is unleashed to maim and kill in the name of entertainment. Ooh. Yes, Frank.
This would be Dead Rising 2.
That is incorrect. I am so sorry.
That was my thinking too, so.
All right. Let me finish the question. Blank is an isometric arena style twin stick shooter with integrated streaming interactions. Yes, Brer Rocker.
Hashtag kill all zombies?
That is absolutely correct.
Wow.
It's always at the top of the install library, and I can't freaking play that game very well.
Yes. All right. Brett Rocker, you're off to an early lead here. Wow. Where would you like to go next?
Zombies 15.
Ooh, okay. London is falling. Are you prepared? Yes, Free.
That is zombie with without the E on the end. Ubisoft's zombie.
That is correct. Man, was it the London? Was that
yep,
the...
it was 100% London.
All right. Man, Peter, your buzzer working over there? You still with us here?
Matriarch hasn't buzzed in that I'm aware of either.
I haven't played any of these games. I didn't even know that Captain Cat was a thing.
Neither did I.
Oh, it's glorious.
When you game share with Elroy, you learn a thing or two about hidden gems.
You know, I wondered if that would give you an unfair advantage being my game share partner. You've probably seen a lot of these, yes.
Maybe you should have perused me and M's game catalog a little bit better.
Well, I got cats in there. I didn't know what else to do.
There's a whole category for you ladies. And
yeah, hello, ladies. Come on. They just can't get on the board to go there. So, yeah. All right.
Oh.
Brett Rocker, where do you want to go?
Wait, that's me.
No, I'm sorry. Free, Matt. Thank you.
We got to keep this zombie train going, baby.
All right.
20.
So, 20, all right. Blank is the ultimate Kinect experience for your Xbox One. Yes, Frank.
Slice zombies for Kinect.
My gosh, it's like you're reading my script here. That is absolutely correct.
Like I don't own all these games.
I've never even heard of that one.
I've heard of that one, but I do not own or have ever looked at it.
It is not good.
I didn't even get to the unlock funny zombie types, exploding zombies of Evil Zevil, I guess.
It's 100% Fruit Ninja stole from Plants vs. Zombies.
Well, we don't believe in stealing game concepts around here. I mean, all right. What do you got for us next?
Zombies 25.
All right. Let me go back. All right. From the creators of indie smash hit Stick It to the Man comes a new one. Yes, Frank.
Zombie Vikings.
Absolutely correct again. Wow. You know your zombie games or something.
Well, I'm absolutely not going back to cats. That is a... So after this Zombies for 30 gamer score, I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, man. Yeah, Rocker, you unleashed a demon here, man.
I'm just okay. I'm getting his confidence out early.
Okay, and ladies, yeah, okay. 30 gamer score zombies. Can you survive the zombie apocalypse by manipulating other animals to loot for you?
Oh crap!
Anybody?
Oh.
No.
Wait.
It probably has an H in it, right?
Of course, an H. Yes.
Are we supposed to buzz in at this point, or can we just make guess? Guess is...
Well, if you buzz in, okay, it is incomplete.
Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, you still have more to say, or
you can buzz it. You can buzz in any second now. It's done. I mean, that's all there is to it. But
that's the
I don't
entire.
Want to sit here forever. Yeah, either put up, or
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That one has transpired. I'm sorry. No points awarded for that one. What would have been y'all's guess? I'm just curious. I'm a little disappointed in you, Brer.
Oh, it's not scheming for the zombie apocalypse, is it?
Oh, it absolutely was.
Oh, I haven't played that one yet.
It was just spoken about on this past week's episode.
It's a glorious game.
And I was trying to remember. I'm like, it wasn't the game Waka spoke about, but it was one of the earlier games. I think Koosh spoke about it. But I could not place the title and did not want -30 since I can't figure out a 5G clue right now. So it wasn't worth making a guess.
All right. Well, that category is officially gone. So it has been replaced by the topic of time.
Okay. So that goes back to me then?
Yeah, you got the last one right. So,
let's kick it over to Hello Ladies for
Hello,
5
ladies.
Gamer Store.
All right. So here we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. That would have made no sense. One sec. You'd be like, what? All right. Blank is a single-player first-person thriller. It is set in a small town with a secret. Experience a missing person investigation through the eyes of graduate FBI agent Ann Tarver. Wow. That is the 5 Gamer Score question.
That is a difficult one.
I thought, it's a very played game.
It's a very played game. Is that what you said?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm going to throw a guess. So I'm sure
Okay.
I'm going to go -5. Is it Virginia?
That is absolutely correct.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Virginia, it is. Very nicely done.
It just goes to show you what kind of game it is. You have to play it twice, and I didn't remember anything about it.
Well, the game has no dialogue.
Yeah,
it doesn't. It kind of gets a little freaky in the prison at the end. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but yeah, it happened. That's for sure. All right, Peter, you're on the board. You got this momentum rolling here.
Woo.
Where would you like to go next?
I guess we'll continue with the ladies.
Hello, ladies. How much?
10.
All right. Blank is an intense arcade-style twin-stick shooter. Pick from one of 9 unique synthetic heroines and blast your way through overwhelming robot hordes to save the ship.
Oh, that part, I didn't want to do it once you said that last word. Darn it, because I'm totally wrong. I was going to say neon chrome.
That is incorrect. I am so sorry.
Darn it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, Peter.
Okay, now I think I'm going to go -5 for my end score. Is it Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time?
That would be a -5.
Dang it.
All right. There's still more to this here. All right. To save the ship from its own workforce, support single player and local co-op game modes. Was Games with Gold.
No.
I have to let that one go.
Yeah, I
All right.
have zero idea.
All right. That would be a Salt Android Cactus. A Salt Android Cactus. It's all a bunch of robot lady people.
Never heard of it.
What was your classification for making this the 10 gamer score clue? Because I am terrified of what's coming up in the rest of this category.
Well, I kind of just went by what was the most played games. So these are the games that are most popular. So I guess with Games with Gold, that was Games with Gold. So it has a lot. It had a lot of
probably easy to dive.
Yeah, it's a real good game for the Student Achievement Factory. I mean, things like that. So, all right, Peter. Well, that didn't work out, but you still got the control here. Where would you like to go?
Let's go back to cats.
Oh, absolutely. The Hello Ladies skirt. Oh, man.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know some random cactus game. We'll do cats for 5.
Oh, cats for 5. All right. Let's see. Okay, all buzzers good. All right. The new roguelike action game is here. Punch and claw your way through 40 fast-paced levels of pure mayhem while honing your ninja cat skills in order to rescue your master from the evil claws of an unknown enemy. Yes, Bro Rocker.
Claws of Furry?
Yep.
That is correct.
Nice.
For 5
I knew the game and I couldn't remember the name.
Oh, man. I'm sure there's a lot of that. Oh, man. I mean, y'all are coming in cold on these. I mean, that's just got to be frustrating. I love it. All right. So, Bray Rocker, that worked out.
Cats for 10.
All right. Cats for 10. Meet the Kitties, the main heroes of this new go-kart racing game. Overcome obstacles.
Pretty.
Oh, P-Tart got in there first.
Yes.
I have a feeling she knows this one.
Meow Motors.
That is it. I was laughing a little bit when you guessed that for Rally Racers earlier. All right. All right, P-Tart, where would you like to go?
Let's do cats for 30.
Oh, skipping right over 25. That is fantastic. Man, let's see what happens here. Okay. All right. Blank is a 2D isometric maze game that blends classic arcade gameplay with a light-hearted world of blooming plants, colorful monsters, and sleepy cats. Touch every square in the garden maze to complete each level. Use gates and elevators in the maze to avoid the evil monsters lurking within. When all else fails, grab a sleeping cat and use it to block a monster's path. The cats don't mind. They'll sleep anywhere.
Oh, man, I have a guess, but I haven't played it.
I get the feeling I'm not even going to have heard of the game.
Come on, it's like a Qbert ripoff.
Yep. Can't think of one of those.
Too risky.
All right. I'm so sorry.
Was it... Can we guess now?
Yeah, sure.
Was it like Schrodinger's cat or something?
Oh,
No,
I was going to say Skyling Garden Defense.
Oh, you would have been 30 points richer.
Darn it!
Yeah.
That's a thing that was released?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Skyling Garden Fence. I have the completion.
I didn't remember there being cats. I
yeah,
remember
the
the
cats.
isometric part and the gardens, and I couldn't think of a single darn cat.
Yeah, I think you get an achievement for putting a cat on your head or something like that for the first time, and then like you put it on, and then you carry it around, and then you put it down, and the monsters can't cross the sleeping cat for some reason. Yeah, so yeah, definitely has cats in it. All right. Well, let's see. I forget who went last. Was it Rawker? Did you get the last one?
No, that was P-Tart.
Still P-Tart.
P-Tart. Okay. All right, P-Tart. I'm sorry. That's right. You skipped right over 25 and went straight for the 30. What can I do for you next?
Let's switch over to feels for 10.
Oh, feels. Okay. These are the ones that hit you in the feels. All right. Feels for 10.
X would be good at this one.
I invited X. I told him he'd be good at this game, and since he plays just a ton of garbage games like myself, but yeah, he's in bed right now. Love you, X. Okay, you wake up to find yourself trapped inside an experimental machine, a machine built to simulate memories. You have no idea how you got here, but to break the cycle, you must look into a past that you may not want to remember. Oh, wow. Yeah, anytime now.
How expensive is this? Is this a 5 game
This
or
is
something?
10. This is a tenner.
Wow, this sounds so generic, like a bunch of other
Here's your
point and
bonus
click
clue.
games.
Bonus clue. Bonus clue. There's a really annoying achievement in there that's based on time. Oh, Brer Rocker, what do you got?
That was it.
I pressed the buzzer and it didn't go through. I had to tap it like 4 more times.
I can verify that M's buzzer does in fact work. I see it on my screen.
It did
just
eventually
was
go
not
off.
first.
It just took a few taps.
Keep
these
the
things.
active window. Is it a semblance?
Yes, it is. Yes, you have the annoying. What is it?
White.
White achievement.
White. Yeah, that's it. You have to run into the room and look at the wall at the right time. Yeah. Okay. All right, Rocker. Where do you want to go?
Finish her off. Cats for 25.
All right, cats for 25. Go back. Okay. Blank is a 3D platformer in the style.
Pretty.
Oh, Peep Tart, getting in early.
Wow.
What you got?
Schrodinger's cat in the Quest for the Lost Quark.
Oh, I am so sorry,
Dang
but that is absolutely incorrect.
Dang
I will
it.
now continue this clue. All right, you
I
almost got in
appreciate
there.
the strategy, though.
Oh, wow. Okay, Freem's in.
Oh.
Okay. I think it's Skylar and Pluck's Adventure on Clover Island.
Oh, that is a great guess, but I am so sorry that is incorrect. Oh man,
That
y'all
is
are
a
taking it.
cat, isn't it?
Y'all are,
Some kind of feline.
y'all are taking a bath on this one. This one is killing you. Well, I will finish the clue now. I see, in the style of the 90s era. But wait, there's a twist. The main character, R, has one special tool, a camera around her neck. This camera allows her to literally freeze the objects that she photographs. And the cat's like the main enemy.
Yeah.
That's why it's in the cat category. All right. I'm so sorry. We were looking for anybody?
Nope.
No. Okay. Freeze Me. It's like a
never heard of it.
It's like a little girl running around with the camera. It's terrible. Like the jump mechanic's awful. You can jump and slide and basically just fly anywhere and skip having to do anything. I got the completion. It's a nice
completion,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's annoying, but it's not too bad. You don't play the game the way it's designed to. There's all kinds of little spams that you... Basically, the jump and dive, and you can go anywhere. All right, so the next category is the bonus difficulty.
Oh, boy.
So this is the category where they are worth double points.
Oh, good.
So are they doubly hard?
Yes, they are. Well, they can be. Unless you've played them, then maybe not. I don't know.
I just want to state for however this is going, keep in mind this is a video game trivia type thing where there was a zombie category and not one of the answers was either Dead Island, Dead Rising, or Left 4 Dead. So,
I forgot. You know what? I completely forgot about those games. I completely forgot about those games. Oh, man. Or Left 4 Dead. Or
you said you based it on Tracked Gamers or something like that. How did none of those move the needle?
Well, I didn't say I took the top. I just said that... Of the bottom rung, these were the top vote getters.
Yeah, and how is Plants vs. Zombies not on there either? Right. That's like the only one that I know.
That's only 50% zombies.
Right, so bonus difficulty...
That would be a different category.
Might actually be accidentally not bonus difficulty.
It could be, yeah. You don't know. You can try one. I know at least a couple of y'all probably played a couple of these. I think it's because the description is a little cryptic, so that's why.
Oh, okay. It's a single-player racing game. That's fun.
Yeah. Well, Em, you're in third place right now, so
I know. I haven't. Well, I tried to buzz him once.
All right, so let's see. Who's up? Rawker? Was that you?
Yeah, nobody got that one, so it's still me.
Yeah.
Let's go with Gore. 5 gamer score.
Gore for 5. All right. All right.
It's probably not going to be Mortal Kombat, Em.
Probably, yeah. I wouldn't expect to see that.
I haven't played any of those since the first one either, so I'm not in any better a boat.
All right. In blank, you play as someone who is really tired of the neighbors having loud parties. Yes, Frank.
Oh, I know this one.
Party hard.
Yeah, party hard. Woo! Yeah. All right, that is completely correct. I think there's a sequel coming out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it's been in a
PC.
beta of some sort on Steam for a while, or it's been released on Steam already.
Yeah, I keep seeing it at PAX when I go. But
yeah,
there's a booth for it. All right, Mr. Freem, where do you want to go?
Let's stay in Gore. We'll go for 10.
I think I found your wheelhouse here. Zombies and gore. All right. 10 gamer score. All right. Welcome to Blank, an unsettling story-driven survival horror where nothing is as it seems. Explore an isolated facility and solve its many mysteries, but be warned. The choices you make have meaningful consequences that will determine your fate. Play through multiple times to reveal all of Blank's darkest secrets. Oh, M! Wait, is this him?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, what you got?
I think, because you said multiple times through, it's Uncanny Valley.
Yes,
all
that
right.
is correct. she is on the board.
Having not played that game, I would not have expected it in a gore category.
It's quite gory.
Is it? Wow.
It is. I don't remember the gore in that game.
Yeah, it's 8-bit gore.
Yeah, like there's a lot, but it's often in the background. It's not like Party Hard where it's like right in your face. It's like the light turns on and you just see like bloody stuff in the background and whatnot.
Oh,
so now, if you were playing it with a guide, Sarah, you might not have taken the time to notice the gore.
I do not remember any of the score. I just remember
Wasn't there like bodies hanging in the freezer or something like that? Yeah. Okay. I thought that was that game.
I don't remember that either. I just remember sitting in the security room forever.
Oh, that is a part of it. And that arcade game you have to play.
All right. Yeah, that's right. The little shooting up game. All right. Guess what? You get to pick the next one.
Well, this pressure is entirely too much. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to go with Time for 5.
Time for 5. All right. Let's see here. All right. Time. Shuffling through some papers. All right. Time for 5. Find yourself alone in a room with a bomb. Your friends have a manual to defuse it, but they can't see. Oh, everybody coming in on this one. All right, Brer Rocker, you were first. All right, so what is it?
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't forget the name of this one. I know exactly what it is, and
do you though?
The reason why I'm probably the last person who buzzed in is because I couldn't remember exactly what the game is, and I still don't know. I have the general idea, but
I think it has a D in it.
There is a D.
It's not Don't Touch Anything. I think you have to buzz me on that.
Okay, next in was Freemo. What you got?
Oh man, well now I'm a little nervous because I was going to say keep talking and nobody explodes.
That is correct.
GG's.
Fantastic. Wow.
You know what? I'm right with you though, Rocker, because I was thinking don't stop talking and nobody explodes or something like that.
Yeah.
You can see it, but it's like, oh man, I understand completely. Oh man. All right, Free, you got that one.
Delightful.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm feeling exciting here. Let's go with the bonus category.
Oh, bonus difficulty.
We'll stay low. We'll go down to 10 gamer score. Let's just walk our way into this one.
All right, this might be the easiest one of them, I think. I don't know. Let's see. All right, here you go. 10 gamer score. Blank is a first-person story-driven mystery game that focuses entirely on exploration and discovery. It contains no combat or explosions of any kind. If our game leaves any scars, we hope you won't be able to see them. And that's why it's in the bonus difficulty. Oh, I'm sorry. That was, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh.
So we can't get rereads on any of these, huh?
You know what? I could reread it if you like.
Yes, please.
Okay. Hang on, I made a little error here.
Oh, an error.
Yeah, it was my fault. No worries. I can correct. All right, Blank is a first-person story-driven mystery game that focuses entirely on exploration and discovery. It contains no combat or explosions of any kind. In our game, if our game leaves any scars, we hope you won't be able to see them.
I feel like scars is a hint.
I know. And I was thinking the seeing, too, but that's not a first-person game. That'd be a terrible first-person game if you were blind.
I mean, I don't have an answer, but...
Neither do I.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just as a curiosity before you tell us the answer, I'm guessing from that description, as good as it was, is it's some kind of walking simulator.
I was thinking Dear Esther, but...
Yeah, we're in the ballpark.
Okay.
It is actually... The Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
Oh.
Yeah. I know, that was your next guest.
I know, I haven't played it, so I didn't know.
That game was weird.
All right. Freem, I think you are still the last one on that one, so...
All right, we better do that category again. That was unsatisfying. So, 20.
All right, for 20. All right. 20 gamer score in the bonus difficulty. What if someone knew your mind better than you did? Blank is an award-winning narrative-driven puzzle game set in the furthest reaches of space.
Is that it?
It has 2 endings. You have to play through twice.
Oh, come on. Think.
Gosh,
you said puzzle, man.
I know. The problem is I don't want to lose points because I have so few.
I believe you can play through the whole game without getting a single achievement. I'm not sure.
Oh.
No, it's a different game. Maybe I'm not sure. Scratch that last clue.
Yeah, I think that doesn't go with that one. I think.
Anybody want to take a stab at it?
It's a puzzle game.
Nope, gotta pass.
No.
Okay. We were looking for the Swapper.
Oh, I was gonna guess that, but you don't have to fully play through it twice. You're a liar.
Oh, am I?
Well, you
How did I miss one then?
You do have to fully play through it twice if you don't quit out right away to play a second ending.
Oh, see, I don't think I knew all those tricks.
Yeah, I don't have it complete because I haven't gone through it the second time yet because I didn't do that.
I totally dashed forward and didn't have to play through it a full twice.
Yeah.
So you're just a cheater McCheater pants. See, I
was
playing
gonna
by the
guess
rules.
that, but then you threw me
I'm
off
so
with
sorry.
that.
Well, I was trying to help.
Well, his thing was actually accurate.
What? Is that the game where you have to do two or were the terminals all hidden everywhere? Was I thinking of the right game?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Were they just nowhere you would ever look? But all right, Frame. This is not going well.
No, it's not. We better get back to gore.
All right. Which one would you like in gore?
15, please.
All right, gore for 15. We have. Prepare for bullet hell action and crazy driving. Your town is on fire. Anarchy reigns the streets. Aliens rampage in the sky. Grab your gun and join the fun. It's I think it's on sale this week, maybe. If I'm not mistaken. Sometimes you.
Got nothing.
M is coming in.
I kind of had a thought, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it's bullet hell and driving State of Anarchy.
Bingo.
That is correct.
Oh,
man, that was a tough one.
I was hovering over the buzzer and I didn't want to, but it worked out.
Yeah, that one. I think it's on sale this week, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
Great. Yeah, I think it's Anyway, it's a good game. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's got a very big grindy achievement in it.
Oh yeah.
I know El's gotten it on RTDL a couple of times, so I've watched him play, but I haven't.
It's not just one. There's all kinds of grindy ones.
Okay. Yeah, it shows you how familiar I am. But I have seen enough to know bullet hell and cars, and there's a lot of fire, so it worked out.
Yeah, and aliens
too.
All right. Well, guess what, Em? You get to choose it yet again.
Let's go back to Feels to take the 1-5 gamer score category left on the board off the board.
All right, Feels. All right, Feels for 5. Fall into a series of vibrant, dreamlike island gardens with best friends Arena. Oh, yes, Freem.
Is this the Gardens Between?
Yes, it is. Oh, P-Tart, just a little behind on it. Oh man, you were so close.
I know. I just finished this one 3 days ago.
All right, just on the podcast.
Sniped it. All right. Yeah.
Let's go up to Gore for 20.
Gore for 20. Excellent choice. All right. Track the blank. Be brutal and smart in your planning, and eliminate them one by one. But bear this in mind: each criminal's death has to look like an accident. Yes, Frank.
Kill the bad guy.
Yeah, kill that bad guy. You just killed that answer. Fantastic. And you are tied in the lead. For those of you that cannot see the screen in front of me, Freem has 55. So does Brer Rocker. M is in third with 25. And P-Tart, Texas, is really in the back with negative 20. Nowhere to go but up.
It's Schrodinger's cat's fault.
Yeah. And indeed, you went big with that one. I'm sorry the cats are off the board though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had a Dynasty Warriors category, I'd totally be rocking that. But
well, I'll clear out. We'll try to clear out Gore and see if that one pops up. So we'll go Gore 25.
All right. Here we go. It is. The objective is simple: Race to the finish line while everything tries to kill you. Oh, yes.
I totally didn't want to push that.
Oh, no. Are you about to drop out of your tie here?
Yeah. What the hell's it called? Oh, this isn't the name of it. Is it Slaughter Race?
I've never heard of that game.
It might not be a game.
Okay. That is not what I was looking for.
What the hell's that game called?
There's a bicycle. There's some rockets. There's
son of a
cars.
Gun. I know what it is.
Let's see. Oh, Brett Rocker.
Risky. Guts and Glory.
Yep.
That is it, man. Fantastic. Brett Rocker takes the lead.
I think I'm calling collusion. Elroy was like taking time, giving more hints, feeding to his Tennessee brethren. I see what's happening
I'm
here.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right. We'll put a little asterisk next to it for
should have been long timed out.
Tomfoolery. Okay. All right, Brett Rocker. What would you like to do now?
Gore for 30.
Oh, this is the big ticket one here. All right. Blank is an adventure game filled with colorful characters, puzzles, and a shock of discovery. Wait, weren't we supposed to say joy of discovery? That can't be right. That's all there is to it.
That is cryptic.
Yeah.
It really is. That's why it's a 30-year. I'll give you an additional clue. Christmas.
Oh. Do you guys want to hear the question again?
Sure, you can do another reading.
Blank is an adventure game filled with colorful characters, puzzles, and a shock of discovery. Wait, weren't we supposed to say joy of discovery? That can't be right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I have a guess.
I have a guess, but I'm not risking it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
All right. What was everybody's guess?
Dead Rising 4?
No, I just think the long reach around. You got it. Oh man, the Christmas. I thought that was for sure.
There's
Get it.
some achievement that involves that Christmas. I think I missed that one, so I don't have it complete or something.
Yeah, there's all kinds of. Maybe you get in the Christmas mood one year. Yeah, I liked it. All right, we have our new category, which is cool story, bro. All right. Let me finish filling it in.
What is a jet ski full of rat piss?
What is Giggle Pig
Not
taking down the fence?
Not fun either. All right.
What is wasps?
Oh God! Don't get me started on. I'm so ready for those little suckers to freeze to death, man. All right. I don't even remember who it was. It was either Rocker or Freem. I think it was Rocker.
Me,
Rocker.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't pass this one up. So cool story, bro, for 5.
All right. Let's see.
You wanted us to go to 700 points? Is that right?
I am regretting that decision.
We can race to negative 700.
Well, you are definitely in the lead there. All right. Blank is a first-person puzzler that challenges the meaning of human intuition. Take control of Ava, Blank, and take on tests designed that only... Oh, M! Wow, M's on the board. Everybody's in now. Okay. M, what do you got?
Is this the Turing test?
It is the Turing test.
Excellent.
Hey, well done. It's a cool story, bro.
It was a cool story, bro. I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I never played it.
Really?
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a co-op game. You play with Maka's guides.
That's fantastic.
All right.
All right, Em, you got control of the board.
All right, I think I'm going to stick with Cool Story Bro for 10.
All right, cool story, bro, for 10. We got Blank is the critically acclaimed indie platformer about friendship and jumping. Guide a group of sentient rectangles through a series of environments. Oh, there they are. All right. Yes, Free.
Dang it.
Thomas was alone.
Yes, he was. And that was a cool story, bro. I like that one. All right. Let's see. Frame is in control.
Nice. Let's go with it's been a while since we've done time. Let's just work our way. 10 gamer score for time.
All right. Time for 10. Let's see. Time for 10. All right. Travel back in time to change fate itself in this beautifully crafted, story-driven adventure inspired by classic 90s action platformers.
Pretty.
Crap. Never mind.
Wait. Do we?
Yes.
No.
Should I just put the -30 there, or?
Yeah.
If everybody
like
else
to
is
even
cool
take
with
us?
it, I will let that one have a mulligan.
Everyone gets one. I'm down with that.
Not everybody.
Right.
Just this one.
Just people that are in the negative.
Yes.
Okay. We'll just pretend that never happened. Join timekeeper Lunas on her quest for revenge. Rawker, I knew you were going to get this one.
Damn it.
Time spinner.
Yes, that is correct.
I just started playing that. That game's great.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's classic, man. I like that that guide that you sent me there, Rawker.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is. All right, where would you like to go?
Cool story, bro, for 30.
Oh. Wow, this could put you in the positives here. All right, here we go. Cool story, bro, for 30. You are the hero inside the storybook of an obsessed author pondering with his life's work. Explore repeating worlds, befriend a talking scarecrow, and swing your sword really fast while uncovering the true, overarching adventure within.
Side question: can games be repeated?
No. That'd be anarchy. Not state of anarchy, just anarchy. All right. So, anybody? No?
No.
All right. You would know it if you played it. All right. I'm going to call it. That would be The Story Goes On.
Oof.
Oh, I did play that.
Don't remember the scarecrow that tries to kill you?
I do now.
Oh, spoiler alert.
I have to confirm something, though, that you said. You would know it if you played it.
Yeah,
Let's see who's actually played it that's actually on the panel today. Rawker dude and no one else. Well, Elroy, you're the question giver.
Yeah, I love that game. It's a cool story, bro. All right, that didn't work out. So, what was it?
Rawker dude, cool story, bro. 25.
25. Okay. A visual short story set in Nebraska. Blank follows an. Oh, P-Tart is ready.
All right, 3/4 home.
Yes! There we go. She's back. She's back. She is back. Wow. Yeah, that's a great button masher. That is. What's up?
I do have a touch screen on my laptop. It helps.
Yeah, that's I don't remember much about it other than some kid and some dragons and Nebraska. I don't know.
There was
anyway.
definitely dragons. You're right.
All right.
Lots of driving and wheat, maybe.
Yeah. Very basic game. All right, P-Tart. Is this first time you can choose? What we got? Where we going?
I've got to shoot. I've got to make a choice before. Let's do Hello Ladies for 15.
Hello, ladies. All right, 15. Yeah, y'all aren't doing so well at this category. Maybe they get easier. I think y'all are gonna get this one. All right. Blank tells a story about reflecting on different moments from a childhood, which are played and experienced from an adult perspective.
Oh, that was a slip. Something played from an adult experience. It's a girl game.
We need an answer, Burr. Okay. Let's see. All right. I will now finish the question. At its core, Blank is a puzzle adventure game, but gameplay variation is filtered throughout.
Could you just read the top of it again? Because we had a little break
after I guess.
After
sorry.
Yes, Free.
What remains of Edith Finch?
Oh, I am so sorry. That is incorrect.
Curses.
I'll read it one more time. Y'all are really struggling with this Hello Ladies category. Blank tells a story about reflecting on different moments from a childhood, which are played and experienced from an adult perspective. Yeah.
Have I played it?
Oh,
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Because this game was in the news today.
Yep.
And there's a female protagonist, and it's about childhood memories.
It's a terrible game.
And it's Corey's favorite game, Where the Bees Make Honey.
That is correct.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yes. Yeah, I mean, she hates her job. Just quit. You don't have to throw a telephone through the window. I mean, you're just saying. All right. All right. Em, you're in control. You're making up some progress. You have moved into second place with 45.
Well,
Grimhole's zombie cushion is wearing off here.
Long gone.
Let's go back to Cool Story Bro for 15.
All right. Cool Story Bro for 15. All right. Here you go. Gary is an office worker who oversleeps after a drunken night out on the town. Oh, Frame buzzing in. What we got?
Level 22.
That is absolutely correct.
Nicely done.
I couldn't remember what the number was.
You're like, level 54? Oh, no. All right. Yes, that is it. All right. What would you like to do, Frame?
Cool Story Bro for 20.
All right. Finishing off this category, we have a peaceful way of life in a small village in the mountains was thrown into disorder. Someone has kidnapped most of its...
Oh, God. I had it in that first sentence, and then you just kept talking, and it was not the game. I'm going to go with it, though. Now that I'm talking through it, I think this will still work. I'm going to go with Life is Strange.
That is incorrect. All right. I will now finish the question. Let's see. Kidnapped most of its residents. A couple of brave hearts tried to rescue their friends, but none of them has returned. Little Blank didn't want to just sit and wait, so he decided to find them by himself. Go with Blank on an eerie adventure in a dark and creepy world full of dangerous situations, enemies, and challenging puzzles. It's not Life is Strange.
Nope.
There are no AAA games represented in this quiz show.
What? We don't know. We haven't got to the end yet.
Oh, okay.
But that is quite an observation. Not worth any points, but that is an observation.
It's true. It might be worth negative points.
Anybody else want to buzz in? Going once? Going twice? We were looking for Toby, the Secret Mine.
Oh, man. Boy, that's a deep cut.
Yeah, that is a cool story, bro. All right. Well, oh man, we can't get away from it. Your next category is #games.
All right.
I like that one.
I was hoping for a category called games that Pete Tart has actually played.
But, you know, we just don't have enough categories yet. We'll have to expand it. Let's see. I think Frame had the last one, right? Yeah, with level 22. So, what would you like to go, Frame?
let's go with The Feels for 15.
Oh, I was not expecting that. That was not the top sheet on my stack here. Okay. Feels for 15. All right. Blank tells the spellbinding tale of a brave alien creature and its striking journey through Blackout World in an incredibly colorful and detailed platformer without platforms. I know y'all have played this game.
Oh, I know it. Yes. Did I get it first?
You are first, Peter. What we got?
The One-Eyed Koosh.
That is absolutely incorrect.
Dang it!
back to the cellar.
Oh, man.
We'll give you a participation trophy.
Yes.
Wow, I had no idea I would be so bad at this.
Can we get a reread on that?
Yes. Blank tells the spellbinding tale of a brave alien creature and its striking journey through Blackout World in an incredibly colorful and detailed platformer without platforms.
See, how's that not the One-Eyed Koosh?
How much is this worth?
This is a 15er. Uh-oh, someone's feeling brave. What is it, Rocker?
No, I don't, not anymore. Planet of the Eyes?
That is incorrect. All right.
I also have a guess, but I'm not willing to risk it.
All right. Well, we will just... What would have been your guess?
Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet?
That would have been incorrect.
Okay.
We were looking for Turn On.
What?
Turn On.
That's not an alien.
That's an alien? It's like a diamond.
It's an alien creature.
Oh.
What else would it be?
Electricity.
It's a spark.
It's a spark.
From outer space.
You also described the plot of One-Eyed Koosh. I'm just going to point that out.
I don't know about that one.
Don't take it up with me. Take it up with old Microsoft, who that is the description of that game.
I was thinking of Abzu, platform without platforms, colorful world, but there were enough wrong guesses. I have to protect my points.
There he is. What remains there? You're closing in on Brer Rocker without doing anything.
This is the way to play.
Yes. All right, picking your spots. All right. Who picked that one?
I think it's Feels for 20.
All right, Feels for 20. Here we go. I know y'all have played, or at least one of y'all have played this.
Oh, let's check Briar's tag.
That was not who I was thinking, but okay. Blank is a first-person adventure game based on puzzle solving and exploration. Blank is... Oh.
I didn't mean to do that.
No.
There was a fuzz on my thing.
Fuzz. Mm-hmm.
Can you reset me?
All right.
That was remarkably
Freeman has officially used his mulligan. Okay.
Wow, that was wild. Okay, sorry.
All right. So let's just continue here. Blank is a first-person adventure game based on puzzle solving and exploration. Blank is a wonderful journey in a magic world where a kid is the key to all locks, and the night is not as frightening as you could think. Play the role of this kid, followed by a mysterious black-clothed companion, discovering the truth behind this epic journey.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna risk it.
Would you like to? Oh, all right, Brer Rocker.
Samsara.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Not a bad guess.
Yes, P-Tart.
Since I'm already in the hole, I'm going to guess Among the Sleep.
That is incorrect.
Dang it.
Peter, that was my guess as well, so thank you for throwing it out there.
Which game is that? I don't think I've heard of it.
All right. Well, I will cut it off there before everybody goes into the hole.
Yeah, no. So who played this game, you think?
You did.
Me?
I know for a fact you did.
You know for a fact
because
I
you
did.
talked about it on VSS once.
Oh. Talking about it on VSS doesn't mean that it's been played.
if y'all hadn't buzzed in, I was going to give you the additional clue of noche.
Oh, Nero.
There you go.
Oh, I have
You
played
play
that.
as a kid in that game?
I have also
Wait,
played that.
What?
There's a black shadowy figure?
There is a black shadowy figure, but I think you play as the dad, and the mom is sick and dealing with cancer or something like that.
That's what I thought too, and I don't know. This is just taken from Microsoft, so I don't know. Maybe they didn't play it. I don't know.
Okay.
There you go.
I definitely played it.
There you go.
Yeah, me too. I played it like 2 weeks ago.
Is that the Naki game?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a noche.
It's gnocchi, yeah.
Gnocchi.
All right. I think
it's still Frame.
Control.
Let's just keep it with the feels then. I mean,
All right. This is a good feels one right here. A beautiful third-person exploration game about two parallel stories: a fox trying to find her missing cubs, and a son reconnecting with his father in Alaska. Uncover artifacts from the son's life as he becomes intertwined in the fox's journey towards blank.
Oh my gosh! This is a big guess. Is that me?
Well,
Did you
it
buzz?
is not you. It is Framehole's guess.
I'm gonna go with Never Alone. I don't know the Eskimo part of it.
That is incorrect.
Darn it!
That was also my guess frame.
I don't think I've played this, but I think that you did, and I think it struck a chord with you.
It absolutely did. Yes.
And I hope I get the name right. Is it The First Tree?
That is absolutely correct.
Oh, yes.
That one really hit home with me. That one hit me right in the feels. I immediately wanted to go down and see my dad. So, yeah, if you haven't played this one, man, that's a good one.
Boy.
All right. Yeah. Wow, this is turning into a bloodbath here.
Hashtag gains, baby. Oh, no, that...
I'm afraid Rocker's in control here.
We got to switch.
Nope.
Or we got to finish this.
We got to
so
finish.
We
got to see it through.
Get it off the board.
Feels for 30.
All right. If you don't get it at the end, I'm going to offer a really good clue that will give it away. All right. Will you let other people stop you from pursuing your dreams? Blank is a game where your words have the power to destroy. Oh, Brer Rocker first in. What do you got?
The Path of Motus.
That is absolutely correct.
Good one.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. I was going to say, and someone on the show once interviewed somebody that had something to do with this.
The one time we sounded professional. It was like first time.
That's so long ago. All right. Your new topic is going medieval. And so, Brer Rocker, you have earned the right to make the first or the next choice. What do you got?
I'm going to make a big play. Give others the opportunity to come out of the black or come into the black and or compete. Bonus difficulty for 60 gamer score.
Oh, this is the big one. Y'all wanted that daily double. Here you go. All right. I like this one. I hope somebody gets it. All right. The clue is, you are alone. Are you lonely? You're lost. Or stuck? Somewhere. But where? And most importantly, who are you? Only yesterday you were a man. Today, everything has changed. You died, but your soul is still there. It's a piece of light energy trapped in the alien space between two worlds. There's a reason why it's the daily double 60 points.
Did you make that up?
I would read that to you again, but I don't think it's going to help any.
Yeah, wow.
It's a game where it's very basic. You're changing colors a lot.
You just described half the Radalaka collection.
Mm-hmm.
No, keep going. Keep going. I like these.
Wait, no, don't keep going. Because I get the feeling that none of us have played this. And if any of us haven't played it, maybe only one of us has access to it.
All right. Well, this has nothing to do with playing it, but I did once go off on this game in a podcast. It didn't quite. I had to redo it a few times, but that's okay. There's one stage in particular that is very challenging, but I kept with it.
I can only think of one game where you change colors and it doesn't really fit that description.
I don't think it's that one.
Yeah.
I can think of 6.
All right. So I guess I'll call it.
Iron Snout.
What did you think it was, Corey?
Hue. Hue came to mind with the colors.
Right. That's the same one that came to mind for me, but that wasn't right.
I was thinking Chroma Gun. You've got Cube. You've got Cube 2. What the hell's that other one? The stupid blocks. Anyway.
Thomas Was Alone?
No.
You already had that one.
Anyway, what is it?
This was the most cryptic one in here. It is Alteric.
Oh boy.
I saw that one. I was like, oh, that's the hardest question on the board.
Have yet to play that, but level 24, right?
Yeah. Level 24?
That's like the hard one?
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. I think I blocked it out of my memory, but yeah, and I had to redo that freaking stage 3 times. Oh. And then the final boss went pop, and then finally I got it. I had to beat the boss like 4 times. Anyway. So, where are we going, Rawker?
Hashtag gains for 5.
Oh, hashtag gains for 5. All right. Tired of repeating the same boring workout routine? Blank is the game that proves when you have fun, you get a better workout because you want to push harder, faster, longer. Get involved in surprising arcade challenges that turn the chore of working out into a game. Run on top of a moving train or squat your way to the moon. Looking for a challenge? Oh, Em, I knew you were going to guess this one.
I am going to guess this one. I'm going to guess it's Shape Up.
You are correct. I knew you played that one.
I did. I've only got like 3 or 4 achievements left in it. I'm close. Close to that completion. Yeah. All right. Let's stick with hashtag gains for 10.
All right. Hashtag gains for 10. We have take your workout to Brazil, Hawaii, and beyond in this vibrant journey packed with exotic rhythms and culture from around the world. Expand your horizons with 44 plus high-energy routines, over 30-calorie burning dance styles, and a red-hot soundtrack. Transform your at-home workout into a rocking global fitness party with blank.
I kind of know it.
I'm starting to feel like Sarah with this category.
I'll just take the first word.
I know there's a lot of them.
Okay. All right.
Actually, you know what though? I think, in fairness, I know P-Tart's sort of been sitting on this one, and when you said you'd accept the first word, I buzzed in right away. But if Sarah, if you want to make the guess this, because I know you were saying already you probably had the same sense I did, I'm willing to pass my buzzer over to you so you can take a stab at this one.
Get out of the cellar.
There's just so many to pick from. I don't know which one.
He said he would accept the first word.
Just give me the first word.
Zumba.
Yep. Yes, that is correct. P-Tart is almost out of the cellar. But not quite.
Which one did you have in mind for the question? Because I'm looking at TA and there's 8 different Zumba titles.
Oh, this was a Fitness World Party.
I wouldn't have gotten that one.
All right. Well, P-Tart, you get to choose the next one.
Oh, yay. Courtesy of M. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Why don't we go back to Hello Ladies for 20?
Oh, man, that's been on there forever. Hello, ladies. 20. All right. Oh, I like this game. Set in a creepy amusement park, hiding a dark and sinister secret, blank is a first-person sight. Oh. Yes, Frank.
The park?
That is absolutely correct.
Oh, that seems so obvious.
What a great game that is.
That stupid kidnapped boy or whatever.
Oh, man.
I thought you were a dude in that one.
No, you're the mom, and you
Yeah.
find out that you cooked your kid. Spoiler alert.
Bad mom. Really bad mom.
Yeah, she kind of goes on about it. And, yeah. All right, Frame, you're in control. Where would you like to go?
Whoo, boy. Hashtag gains 15.
All right, hashtag gains for 15. And we have punching air has never felt this good. Step inside the game and turn yourself into a blank hero. Use your own moves to punch and kick your way through. Yes, Frank.
Kung Fu for Connect.
Oh, that is correct. He's back. We found another niche of yours. Zombies, gore, and gains. All right.
Hashtag gains for 20.
All right. All right, this one's a little stretch. Bear with me.
Oh, boy.
A young Tesla mancer, an optimistic underdog, a seasoned explorer, and a strongman aristocrat out of his depth to find themselves... Yes, Rock.
World to the West?
That is correct. Way to go, Rocker. All right. Yes, it has a strongman in it. That's why it's in hashtag gains.
I was going to say, where does that come from?
I was expecting more 360 Connect titles. I at least know some of those.
Thank God it wasn't.
All right, Rocker. You got some gains there.
Keep the gains coming. 25. Hashtag gains.
All right. 25 hashtag gains. We have... Step through Connect into the crazy world of subatomic particles. Move to the beat of the music. Punch your way through quarks and neutrinos. And smash everything into smithereens.
Pretty.
Oh, P-Tart.
Is it the Deepak Choka something? I can't remember how to pronounce it. Deepak something.
Chopra.
Deepak Chopra's Leela.
Yes.
That is... No, that's not it.
Dang it.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That is not it. Let's see. Daily use may result in getting seriously fit. Earn higher skill belts to unlock new levels that challenge your rhythm and coordination. Get your sweat on as the tempo increases, and pit yourself against the epic black belt challenges at a blazing speed of 200 BPM. Get up and make stuff explode.
All right, I'll go.
Oh, well, M's in there.
Oof.
I have a guess, although this is not a game I've played, but as a lover of Connect, I've definitely looked at it a few times. Is it Beat Explosion?
That's my guess.
That is it.
Okay.
Well done. You are hot on Brer Rocker's heels. All right, where are we going, Em?
Let's wrap up gains for 30.
All right. The world is under attack from vegetables, turned evil by dastardly aliens. You must answer the call and take up arms to defend this planet.
Is that the whole clue?
I don't see where gains come in here.
Well, you gotta eat your veggies, man. All right, what is it, Bro Rocker?
If I can try to remember the name, it was like Walking Vegetables. I don't know if that's the whole title, but I would say Walking Vegetables.
That is absolutely correct. Walking Vegetables, Radical Edition.
That's it, Radical Edition.
Yeah, so remember, everybody, to eat your vegetables for hashtag gains. All right.
So P-Tart, you're probably thinking what I'm thinking, right?
What is that?
That is a real game?
Exactly.
And I was so ready to answer Jillian Michaels' fitness adventure, but...
I'll have you know, I got the 2 hashtag gains that weren't Connect titles.
Imagine that. All right, y'all. Next theme is animals.
Oh, surprise.
All right. Minus cats. All right. Because we've already covered that. All right. Mr. Rocker, I have a feeling I know where you're going, but where do you want?
Hello, ladies, 25.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, ladies. 25. We have... meet Luzia, a sarcastic 12-year-old with a playful sense of humor. If you believe what she says, Blank is an RPG-like adventure game that is not about her, but about her sister, Sombria.
Oh, where's my stupid button thing?
Yes, I had a feeling you were about to buzz in. What is it, Em?
It's My Big Sister.
That is correct. That is put you at 100.
Oh,
wow, yes. You're getting the hang of this. Rawker 145, Freemhole 30, and P-Tart.
Nope, let's not just talk about it.
It's got some catching up to do. All right. Well, Em, where would you like to go next?
let's finish off Hello Ladies for 30.
Hello, ladies. All right, for 30. In the not-too-distant future, traffic is so bad, there is only one way of delivering a pizza across town. Yes, Bro.
Oh, what the hell is this called?
Ninja Pizza Girl?
That is absolutely correct.
That's the one.
Ninja Pizza Girl. About bullion. Who knew? Pizzas and bullion. That's the game.
Are you saying bullying or bullion? Like gold bullion?
Both.
I keep hearing bullion, like bullion cubes for chicken broth.
Let's just go with bullying. Bullying. Like, yes. Yeah. Okay. Your new category is water. Oh, did you hear that noise? That means we're almost out of time. That means we are going to remove all unused categories from the board. So animals, water, and going medieval have been removed, leaving only the categories of time and bonus difficulty left. So contestants, this is your final push. Right now, we got Rawker with a commanding lead of 175, M with 100, Freem with 30, and Pete Tart not so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we have... all right, who was that? Rawker, I believe you're up. So what would you like to go with?
Stick with time, as we are running out of it, for 15.
Fantastic. All right. You have Blank is an action-packed platformer with a time-traveling twist. You're in control of time itself, bending and stretching. Oh. Yes, Frank.
I feel like this is Super Time Force.
Yes, it is.
Woo-hoo.
Fantastic. Wow, you got that with very little. Yeah, that's an interesting game, man. I had that on my RTDL not too long ago. Yep. Okay, Freem. There's only two categories, but...
Time for 20, baby.
All right, time for 20. All right. Blank is a 2D logic puzzle game that forces the player to reevaluate their preconceptions of physics and perspective. It is an M.C. Escher meets Isaac Newton. Manipulate gravity to redefine the ceiling as the floor while venturing through impossible architectures. Oh, M, you got it. What is it?
I hope it's The Bridge.
That's my guess.
It is The Bridge.
Oh,
fantastic.
I buzzed in, and that's not what I was going to say.
I knew it had MC Escher, but I was just like, let me keep listening so that it doesn't wind up being something different.
Yeah, that's that's what it's described as.
All right.
Yep. Well, those balls with the faces on them. Yep.
Oh, terrible.
Yep. They keep getting you.
Let's switch gears and we'll do bonus difficulty for 50.
Ooh, fantastic. This is the big points one. This will put you right back there with Brer Rawker if you get this one. All right. Bonus difficulty for 50. A boy returns to his countryside home after spending half a year in the city, only to discover the unimaginable. His elderly grandmother has transformed into a cute young girl. Hijinks ensue.
This is a game?
Yes, it is. Yeah, you'll see why it's in the bonus difficulty in a second. Did you need to hear that again, or is this?
I don't think it would help.
Yeah. So the boy comes back home, and grandma's a cute girl. That's hijinks ensue. That's all you need to know. All right, going once, going twice.
That'd be pretty memorable, I think.
Well, I know why you didn't get this. The correct answer is A Winter's Daydream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the new.
That's the one that nobody listens to the story.
Yeah.
You just plow right through it with pushing a button, and no one even looks at the story. But that's what's going on. So there you go. I just thought it was. I put it there because I figured not a soul has actually read any of the dialogue. So there you go.
I haven't even played the game.
Yeah, same.
Well, that's what it's about. Spoiler alert.
Barely even heard about the game.
Well, there's going to be a lot of hijinks, apparently. I've played through it twice, and I don't know anything about it. So, who was that?
I'm going to choose again. We're going to stick with bonus difficulty for 40.
Alrighty. Bonus difficulty for 40. We have... If there were another me, observing myself from the perspective of a spectator, how would I regard another me? Is that someone's head just hitting the mic in frustration, or is everybody okay?
No, I just muted myself for a second. Sorry.
That you yelled expletives. Oh yes. If there were another me, observing myself from the perspective of a spectator, how would I regard another me? Could have been in the cat category, possibly. I'm not sure. Maybe cats. I don't know.
No.
All right. We were looking for I and Me.
Oh.
Never even heard of it.
That's a Ratalaika game that isn't an hour long.
Yeah, you have to control two characters going all over the screen, and yeah. All right. That means we have...
We're going to finish that category.
All right.
Let's be done with it.
All right. Now, I know at least one of y'all have played this next one.
It's probably me again, and it probably has gnocchi.
All right. I like this one. Blank is a compact expression of all sports mechanics. Blank is all offense. Blank is all defense. Blank, it's all a highlight reel.
Wow. That's a marketing tagline?
Not a good one.
That doesn't say a darn thing about the game.
A compact expression of sports mechanics?
Those who have played it will get it once I tell you what the answer is, because, well, it makes sense.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's not going to happen, that I'm going to actually have to tell you the answer.
You're going to have to tell the answer. I have zero clue.
Okay. Well, Brer Rawker, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't know Video Ball. Video Ball. If you play Video Ball, it'll say Video Ball at least 100 times before you get it turned off. It's Video Ball. Video Ball is this. Video Ball is that. Video Ball. Video Ball. Everyone loves Video Ball.
Is about offense. Video Ball is about defense.
Video Ball. It's an all highlight reel. Does it make sense to you, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. Unfortunately.
If you play the game, you get it.
All right.
Yep. All right. So, Em, you've chose some stinkers there. I do believe you need to run the rest of the board here.
All right. Let's go with time for 25.
All right. Blank is a peculiar little adventure played 60 seconds at a time. Journey. Oh, everyone getting in on this one. But first one in was Brer Rawker.
Darn it.
Minute.
That is correct. Cool game. I like that one. All right. Well, Rawker, I don't think there's many choices for you.
Time for 30.
All right. The last question of the night. We have... Brian is a gifted and eccentric scientist who has created a time machine. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Brer Rawker was first in. What is it?
Day D through time or something like that.
It is. Day D. Day D through time is absolutely correct.
Man.
You are chasing down your former friend, Dr. Terrible, and you are correct. You know your time games, my man. That is it. So, for those of you keeping score at home, P-Tart left 30 minutes ago. Freemole gets a wonderful third place trophy. the reigning champ, at 120 has been dethroned by Brer Rocker and his terrible game playing that has probably just been added onto by being my game share partner. And he finishes with 230 with an asterisk.
That's a major player in a minor state.
I like it. Brer Rocker, would you like a victory lap here?
Let's just say that CheevWhiz Big Board version is much better than CheevWhiz state population game.
That's what I was going for. All right, so I guess
this was great.
All right, well, cool. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was fun.
I really appreciate you all. If we do this again, I got plenty more topics. I'll give you plenty of time to review your games now, so you should come in locked and loaded next time.
I would suggest a final CheevWhiz question that we can maybe make up some ground if some people are ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, maybe wager at the end, like a certain other popular show with a Canadian host.
Well, okay. Well, we continue to improve CheevWhiz, and I think we took a step in the right direction. So I will take such feedback, and it will be implemented immediately starting next time. Thanks for joining me today, and thanks to all wonderful contestants. Y'all have a great night.
I am delighted we could share in the serenity and joy of this beautiful day as we come together to celebrate the commitment of these.
Would you mind moving your enormous phone?
You mean the enormously awesome Galaxy?
Search One Trick Pony.
Aren't you a little young to have an iPhone?
You want to go?
iSheep, copy bots.
Autocorrect this.
Is there an app for that? Search karate. Karate!
You think if they knew about the Nokia Lumia, they'd stop fighting all the time?
I don't know. I think they kind of like fighting.
The Windows Phone Nokia Lumia 920. Engadget's Reader's Choice Smartphone of the Year.
Hello everyone, I'm Wakapeil and I bring sad news. On December 16th, the Windows Phone store will close, making you unable to buy or install any of your Windows Phone purchases besides on Windows 10 mobile devices. Before you rush to find your old Windows Phone, know that the platform is already collapsing, and over the recent week no one has been able to unlock any Windows Phone achievements unless on a Windows 10 mobile device. It is very likely the achievement functionality will never be restored to old devices, as support for them officially ceased 2 years ago. The iOS and Android competitor Windows Phone 7 was released November 8, 2010, gathering a small fan base, but not much developer support. The operating system was considered promising, but the low market share made few developers interested in supporting Windows Phone applications. The big selling point for achievement hunters was of course achievements on the go. Without my Windows phones, I would not have been able to keep my unhealthily long achievement streak going since 2013. Most games were ported from iOS or Android and carried a price tag around $3 for a game which often was just $1 on other platforms. The norm for Windows Phone games were 20 achievements worth 200 game score, usually with a considerable grind required for completion. Very few of the Xbox Live enabled games were actually good, even if they were better than the majority of the dreck that is still flooding the mobile market. Hitman Go, Rabbids Big Bang, Jetpack Joyride and Wordament were some of my personal favorites. After a decent start, Microsoft shot themselves in the foot by releasing Windows Phone 8 less than 2 years later in October of 2012, leaving Windows Phone 7 owners in the dust due to new hardware requirements. Luckily for me, this was when I stepped aboard the Windows Phone train with my bright red Lumia 920. If I had purchased the Windows Phone 7 earlier, I would have been less than happy having to upgrade my phone in such a small time frame. While developer support remained lackluster, my Lumia had great call quality, screen, internet browser, cloud storage, camera, Office integration and Xbox Live functionality, which, truth be told, is still the only things I ask of a phone besides Discord nowadays. I still miss the Kids Corner feature, which was basically a guest access to the phone limited to the apps I chose, easily accessed by swiping right on the lock screen. Windows Phone 8 and its semi-successor Windows Phone 8.1 remained mostly well supported by Microsoft until Windows 10 Mobile was released in March 2016, but even before release, Microsoft seemed to have given up on being a serious phone competitor, plummeting Windows Phone's already low market share to less than 0.1% worldwide by 2017. In many ways, Windows 10 Mobile felt like a step back from Windows Phone 8.1, and I was never really happy with my 10 phone, besides being able to unlock achievements on it. Commercially, Windows Phone was an enormous failure, and its death is sad but understandable. Even if you can find a very cheap Windows Phone, I cannot recommend picking it up, as most of the game library is discontinued, broken, or just not very fun, and requires a Windows 10 mobile phone, which might lose support any minute as well. Windows Phone is even more dead than games for Windows Live, which still surprisingly works. Guess no one has tripped over any cords to that particular server yet. When Microsoft announced they would allow Xbox Live functionality on Android and iOS, I was excited, but so far the support has been as disappointing as for their mobile operating systems. Succeeding the mobile Xbox legacy is xCloud, which I doubt will fill the void of the Windows Phone, but I am happily proven wrong. Have a nice day, everyone.
I thought you were going to say pumpkin spice pumpkin.
Honorable mention, pumpkin spice pumpkin.